boskem plája, prozorov nagaja, tropin i snejme sáčer aja, jel ostrebej, torskem retraja, lazernovej, čamor smatraja, ečaja, entraja, pas vozdom naberaja, ečaja, teplaja, čelostanskem nezraja. Perdió no sia que gelos de mondandria que carvendria sa gelosia si aitas dos amants partia eu joyos mais no seria y joyces los pronom tendría talía faría con jamais nombraría sería moría yo na prosqueus perdría.
Taverna quando sumus non curamus quicit humus et atrurum properamus qui semper insudamus
quid agatur in taverna ubi numus espincerna hoces opus usqueratur sed quid loquar audiatur. Vini, ex hac vibunt libertini, semel vibunt pro captivis, posec vibunt ter pro vivis.
Pater pro Christianis cunctis, quinquies pro fidelibus effunctis, sexies pro sororibus vanis, et septies pro militibus Silvanis.
Novies pro monachis dispersis, decies pro navigantibus,
undesies pro discordantibus,
duodesies pro penitentibus,
tredesies pro intragentibus,
tam pro papa quam pro regem
vivunt omnes sine legem. Bibit plerus, bibit ille, bibit illa, bibit servus cum ansila.
Bibit velox, bibit piger, bibit albus, bibit niger, bibit constans, bibit vagus, bibit rudis, bibit magnus.
grotus, bibit exul, et digrotus, bibit puer, bibit canus, bibit presul, et decanus.
Bibit soror, bibit frater, bibit anus, bibit mater, bibit ista, bibit ille.
Vivunt centum, vivunt mille!
Hold it!
Action!
Hello, Sean. How are you?
Welcome to episode 8 of King Morl.
Yeah. So I'm just so for context, that took me a few hours a couple of nights ago. I'm moving house. Well, I was moving house. I just moved in today, and instead of packing, I decided to do that. But H is in the chat for history. PW's in the chat for Phoenix, right?
Yeah, you could roll those all together into PHW if you want.
Yes. Yeah. Just to save time.
Phoenix.
There we go.
History, right?
This is his middle name. Yeah. Anyway, Sean, we're here. We're ready. We're going to play some Crusader Kings II.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful day.
I always wonder how much it's worth trying to summarize what we're doing. Oh God, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much, Lise, for that £2 donation. Please name someone Sewer Gas Sean, which is just from a conversation. So sometimes to get the donations, you need to be in other people's streams, because that's based on chat I had with Lise in her art stream this morning, and is now coming back to bite me. Oh, of course, Night Screen, you weren't here yesterday, so you've just glimpsed the mug, but I haven't had it explained. Yes, this is the Don't Sleep With My Wife House Belarus PM. I can only imagine what it's like just to see it just in passing.
What's great is that there's a bit of green
meaningful
on it, so it's being green screened out.
Yeah, the actual sea itself, you can probably see... Oh, of course, you can't see my face through it because we're on the same layer. You can see the background through it. I thought I'd be able to look through it at you. I'm still getting to grips with what a computer is. So this is a long-form playthrough of Crusader Kings II. Let's go to the Crusader Kings II scene. Let me get out of Ben's way. Where we are trying to make the bear a pope. How can we... Yeah, I know a lot of people want the mug. Watch this space, I suppose. I've not done anything towards helping you acquire the mug, but I will now do it. Yeah, we are trying to make the bear a pope on Crusader Kings II. This is a goal, an objective that was picked by you, the community. Oh God, thank you very much, Catbox. Have we pre-rendered cutscenes in King Morl now? Yes, actually, and that won't be the only one. That won't be the only one.
We've been planning things.
I like how people just have very prominent questions and they'll pay me to get a quick answer, which, to be honest, given my just attention span, is necessary.
The system works.
Belarus is not dissolved.
Oh, what happened? So the Kingdom of Ruthenia was Kievan Rus. Sorry, the Kingdom of Ruthenia was Belarus, and Kievan Rus is another kingdom that must have been formed.
Yes, something must have been happening in Eastern Europe while we've been playing. Sorry, I thought you meant one of the many other Belaruses. It's quite hard to know which one people mean.
You need to be more specific.
Yeah, I don't know what's... I think, obviously the land mass is unchanged, but yeah, I don't know if there's a Belarus duchy or what. Probably, maybe it's gone. Sorry.
But there are plenty of other Belaruses to satisfy your demands. There's one right there.
To keep in mind. Where am I looking? Oh yeah, the big Belarus there, near the blue country.
Yeah, that's
near Knock. Knock's gone very northerly here.
Oh yeah.
Knock and Belarus are just touching here, just playing footsie.
I like those borders. Those borders are very pleasing aesthetically, I think.
Yeah, and I like it when one country just doesn't go absolutely mad and take over stuff. Obviously, Kiev and Rus has a little bit, but everything to play for really in Europe and England as well. Shitting
Yeah.
Wood is really driving a wedge between the two areas of beautiful Stockport.
What's happening in Hash Browns?
Well, nothing really. They've taken Northampton. Northampton now is part of the Hash Browns.
Is that
What
the
is
same
this whole
kingdom?
country called? East Anglia. Yeah,
Oh,
East
yeah,
Anglia's
yeah.
been formed. Sweet.
Nice.
Is this still... What's Kent then? Is Kent
Kent is
Shitting
Kent.
Wood?
No,
Yeah, but
Shitting
Kent
Wood-
belongs to Shitting Wood, I think.
Yeah. That's right.
And Shitting Wood has also taken Bedford. So there's quite a lot of upheaval going here. Scotland's doing okay. Edinburgh Fringe actually extends all the way down to Cumberland.
They're being invaded.
Pretty good.
I think they're being invaded.
Who owns the Barrow Isles? Oh, we'll find that out once we go in.
Yeah.
Wasn't Denmark renamed to Wegenmark? Yes, it was. But this must be...
Oh, yes. So I think that must have been its. They've got different names if different cultures rule them. So I think it must have had a Norse ruler when it was called Wegenmark. It's like how I think there's another example. If Blue Country is owned by a certain dynasty, it's West Francia, and if it's anyone else, it's France. And I think it's like that for Denmark. I think it must have. The game engine was not built to have every country renamed to Belarus, basically.
Yeah, which is
100
fair.
different
I cannot
Yeah.
blame Paradox for that. Thank you very much, Pissing Myself, Funny Bear, for that £2 donation. Please rename Middlesex to Paddington. Absolutely can do that. We'll load up the game. And just before we do, actually, given that we're getting donations through, let's just go over donations and how they'll be working. More or less the same as ever. £2 to rename any NPC or any kingdom in the world. £7 to spin the wheel. If you'd like to look at our wheel options today, here they are. We have age 30 years, Bear LaRousse, ruler nickname, Holy Otter, Clapped Pope, birthday party, Ask Eldritch asterisk, free claim, black, which is death, go for grab, and pox.
How many of those do you think need explanations?
I think the question is, which, if any, will we explain in advance, or should we just let people land on them? I'll tell you what, though, I'll give you a clue. Birthday party is not as lovely as it sounds.
No, I think birthday party is probably one of the more grisly ones.
Birthday party is probably going to be worse on the kingdom than pox.
Marginally better than death.
Yeah, slightly better than death, but again, debatable. And also, we have, see here, rather than have certain event triggers, there's going to be a new event every £10. So every £10 we go up, a new event will trigger on a storyline that me and Ben have been writing and hope we can pull off.
Yeah, I mean, I think the game engine, again, was not built to handle the kind of game that we've built. So hopefully, at least half of what we've planned will work. But almost certainly someone's going to die.
I tell you what, writing a storyline where any character can die and it's outside of your control is very difficult. We've written plans presuming everyone will survive long enough to do their narratively important role. With that in mind, let's go in. First things first, I want to fulfill Pissing Myself's donation. We will...
Oh, you've jumped into Denmark, sure.
I've accidentally... Oh, it does say of Wegenmark, just to be fair. I clicked on Denmark and played as Denmark by accident. But it does say Inga of Wegenmark, so there is a Wegenmark.
That's the duchy, yeah.
The duchy is named Wegenmark. So what do? Resign and reload?
Or you can just play as... you can just play and then your character ID.
Let me check. I'll just check as well that I'm definitely on the right file.
Yeah.
I just heard another donation noise. I'll check that in just a second.
Nice. There we go.
Great. And thank you very much, NBT. Spin it when you start. Okay.
Oh my god.
We will spin.
We've already reached the first donation
God.
centre.
And of course, we've just started as a new ruler, which involves lots of quite drop. We haven't been coronated. We're going to have succession problems. We're in the middle of 2 wars. We have no council. Our guardians, we have children who haven't got adequate guardians, probably a lot given how many children we have. Our great work construction is permanently paused because we can't afford it. Our ruler is uncrowned. And we have the wrong type of holding, so we need to actually manage. Oh my God! Thank you very much, Night Screen, for that £2 donation. Please rename East Anglia to Deluxe Breakfast Platter. Okay, well let's. I can do both of these now. So let's rename Middlesex to Paddington. Yes, why not?
Is that Paddington in honour of the station or the bear, or both, or all 3?
Oh, Middlesex is directly controlled by King Jason, the liberator of beautiful Stockport.
Oh, that's nice. He's getting old
Isn't it
now.
lovely?
Yeah.
On his way out.
Yeah.
Had a good run though. 263.
F alarm, Sean. F alarm.
Oh, I'm being effed.
Yeah, the wheels in the way.
The wheel's probably been there for ages. I'm sorry.
Sorry, they were still staring at birthday party and getting excited.
I'm glad birthday party there was take the heat off of me. 263. I also should tell people that the F alarm is disabled on King Morl, but you all use it and it works still, and it's sort of irritating. Just the phantom of F is enough to keep me in line. Yeah. So Middlesex, we click.
No, yeah, you just the shield next to the name.
Wow, I've become really CK2 illiterate in such a small amount of time. Paddington and then Paddingtonian. What's the adjective?
I was going to say Paddingtonian. Yeah.
Do we feel like Paddingtonian is? I'm gonna. It was pissing myself, right? Let's see if there's a green light on Paddingtonian coming forth.
You'd say Brightonian and Etonian.
So
I think you'd say Paddingtonian. Yeah, Paddingtonian's good.
Spruce Beetle £3. Rename someone Peter Pistons. We don't have an engineer, but I will work it out. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Peter Pistons coming up. And
you can get engineers in this game, but
we don't have one, do we?
You need DLC, and they have to be Chinese.
Rename East Anglia. Okay, so who owns the whole of East Anglia? Oh God. Queen Egwin, the mutilator of East Anglia. Yeah, let's play as her.
She's from Hastings, apparently.
Nice. So is this like? Oh, it's because she's scarred. It's to hide. Like
she's
war
mutilated.
Mutilation.
Yeah, there's
right.
There's a mutilated trait, and it's usually because you've tried some experimental surgery, basically. You get an event pop up saying, "Oh, you've got dysentery, so we'll cut off half of your face and see if that works."
Oh, does it?
Well, it clearly did because she doesn't have dysentery, but it's one for the real world.
I find it hard to turn like phrases that contain adjectives in them into adjectives. So, what is the adjective of deluxe breakfast platter?
What's an adjective of breakfast? Breakfasty. Breakfast.
But deluxe is itself an adjective, so I feel like we need to.
Fast.
Night Screen is. Night Screen has already provided one. Eggtacular. Definitely a direction that I wasn't going to go in, but I didn't feel I didn't feel I had creative license to go as off brief as Eggtacular.
No, fair enough.
That very much has to come from the
her fertility.
Themselves.
Her fertility is 110%.
Wow. Okay, so she has more than 100% chance of giving birth during any intercourse.
Yeah, write that one out.
Not during, I mean as a result of.
Well, horrible.
Where do you see? Where's fertility?
It popped up when she on her char info.
In the char info, secret info. Fertility and health and certain things are supposed to be kept secret, but we accidentally see it because we're cheating constantly. Can someone rename Peter Pistons? Who's a good Peter? Well, let's make our council first and work out who we're going to be working with.
Let's do that. Oh wow!
So we'll just go with who's the most qualified for every given role.
Lots of bears.
It's good to see a lot of bears in the court, I gotta say.
Oh,
Sir
Sean,
Barrington.
We have a bear majority council.
Yeah, the bears are swamping here.
Oh my god!
Is there a
it's
way we can
landslide.
seduce the mutilator? I don't know if we have built in a way for you to do that at the moment.
If you have, I think you have the seduction focus, which means you probably could.
Yes, but am I inclined to? Is maybe a more important question.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
do I want to do that?
Very, very little purpose.
Yes, yeah. Do we still owe money from last time? Yes, we do. That's carried over. Okay, Bertil Funnison needs a guardian. I'm just gonna speed do the guardians.
Yeah. It's gonna be quite... Oh, she's a genius. She's a genius.
Wicked.
Nice. That's really good.
So 15. Oh, does that mean a lot of the kids are 15? How old are all the kids? The kids are all of age next year. Brexit can go ahead.
We're approaching Brexit.
I am going to need to do 50 assigned guardians this playthrough, though, so just be mindful that will happen.
Yeah.
Can you keep an eye on chat? Because I'm just going to try and speed through a lot of the... There's a lot of administrative grunt work when you die.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, hang on.
See you, Caitlin.
Huh?
What's happening?
Oh, bye, Caitlin. Trying to die in your absence. We cannot promise anything. I'm very sorry. Should we sort out our wrong holdings? We're not supposed to have Granny's gaff.
It's a tribe. That's why. We can. We were going to hold. I think we said we were going to hold on to them and upgrade them.
We don't have the money, do we?
We don't.
Shall I try and pass a law and then give it? Shall I get us onto free investiture and then give land to anyone who doesn't want to vote for it, or improve our crown authority, or centralisation?
More troops.
Which
Crown
of these
authority
is most important?
I would say crown authority. Papal investiture doesn't actually affect our ability to do much.
Okay.
I've never used free investiture, and we would not use that to get anyone into the College of Cardinals.
Okay, while I'm sorting out this parliamentary dispute, can you explain to Nightscreen what Bear Exit is?
Yes, Bear Exit was a donation incentive triggered last week, whereby we would rapidly age up all of our 50 brothers and sisters and marry them off to Italians to populate Italy with bears to increase the chance of one of them becoming a pope. As a result of this, though, chat voted to invest Sean with absolute constitutional power.
That was bad.
And he, I will say, exploited it to the fullest extent of the law. And it took a whole stream. To rein him in.
Oh.
But we've moved past it. Sean's a reformed man, and we can all focus on the next.
I'm normal again. And nice.
Yes.
And kind.
Sean Borley is dead. Yes.
Borley is gone. Morley has returned. I unpaused to let this voting take place, but I think we've just found out the results of our flying machine. You find a suitably steep cliff from which to launch the maiden flight of your flying machine. Before you can strap the dog... Did we send a dog into the sky? Before you can... Yep, okay. Such is the will of the people. Before you can strap the dog into the contraption, the furious blacksmith, an ogre of a man, approaches with his crying daughter. You quickly decide to take the dog's place. As you dive off the cliff, the machine disintegrates around you. And you're very badly wounded. So we've jumped off... Yes, we're very badly wounded. Okay, so this is day one of our reign, unfortunately.
A great start.
Okay, well, that could have gone better, I would say. I would like to give this woman land, but I don't seem to be able to do that.
Why do you want to give her land?
Oh, hang on. Flying machine still going ahead. As you lie in your bedchamber, bruised and battered but still alive, you contemplate the nature of your plummet from the cliff. Your flying machine has been destroyed and you may never see a human soaring through the air, but this experience has taught you much about the value of science and scholarly research. Oh, I've learnt something. I've gained a book.
Oh, nice.
A book's worth of knowledge. I suppose you would, in a way, learn a book's worth of knowledge from throwing yourself off a cliff.
You think you'd learn at least one book. You hope you'd learn more.
Oh, I'm in a war.
Oh, God.
I completely forgot.
War. Yeah, we need to focus on the war.
I forgot I was in a war. Okay, war first, and then law. War, then law.
War and law, that's how it goes. And we've almost won one of the wars. And
Can,
we're slightly winning the other.
Can a chat provide sort of an advisory rhyme to remember which way round war and law goes?
Yeah, that's in your
I think
hands,
that's
chat.
the kind of thing. What's happening with events now? I need perhaps you to expand on that question, Smimogen, because it could refer to so many elements.
I think in terms of the donation tiers.
Yes.
So we've got a wheel spin. We've got the first one to do. And
we haven't done the wheel spin, have we?
No. Should we do the wheel spin now?
But we're in the middle of. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on. It's not going to get. There's not going to be a better time to do a wheel spin, is there?
No.
Oh God. Rename a rival king to Baldred. Yes, okay. Maybe the King of England? How do you feel about that, Red Quixote?
Wasn't he already renamed to Jason?
Jason? That doesn't feel like a funny enough name that we did it.
Chat, did someone rename the king to Jason, or was that his name all along? I can't remember.
Jason doesn't feel... It's normally like... It's either a bear name or a version of my name, or Peter and then another word that begins with P. If it's not that, we probably didn't do it.
Hash browns.
That's just for countries. Night Screen thinks Jason's just called Jason. Let's spin the thing. Clapped Pope.
Oh, okay.
That's
good.
It's good and it's important. And Clapped Pope is permanent, right?
Yes. So the outcome of the Clap Pope wheel spin is that all human popes always have syphilis.
As a rule, that it comes with the office.
As a rule, yeah. It's like you become pope if you're human on the condition that you contract the clap.
Yeah, like from a jar or something. It's very humane.
Yeah. They just have a sort of it's from a tube.
Is there a clap the Pope command?
Oh yeah. You want.
Oh, what a time to freeze.
Oh.
We're back.
Hello.
You're about to tell me the command, but you froze.
Oh, did I? So it should be char info.
I think I'm on it, yeah.
Bear with me.
Should I grab the Pope's char?
Yeah, you do that. Where are we? Oh god. Okay, yeah. It's add trait. Then syphilitic. Then his character.
1L?
I think.
Syphilitic 1L.
Yeah, 1L.
And then... Yeah, okay. So, chat, please remember, whenever the Pope dies or there is papal succession, we need to update the syphilitic... syphilitic Pope.
It should pop up. It should pop up. You should be able to see it in the top right-hand corner. Most of the people saying the Pope has died. Did it work?
It said it worked in the command console, but just to double check, let's go straight to the papacy. Syphilitic.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, he's old and he's very ill.
Now, we have also triggered our first £10 event as well, so we should launch that too. Let me bring up for my benefit what it is. Okay. Yeah, this shouldn't be too disruptive. Baloo has begun hatching a plot to advance their own cause. They become a... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I was to say, I think they've become a little bit tired with the way that we've been doing it, so they're sort of taking matters into their own hands, perhaps.
That's the way to think about it. Baloo has gone rogue.
Yeah.
We said we would help.
30 years.
Yeah, and also, they made some sort of deal with Funnier that Baloo would try and become Pope. And what happened? Yeah. Funnier went off and tried to kill the Pope with his bare hands and got killed. Then his son tried to send all his kids across Italy, but died before they grew up. And then his son died. And now it's this woman that he's never met is in charge. So Baloo's really thinking, I'm not going to become Pope at this point. So Baloo's basically doing their own plan.
Yeah.
However, they are still trying to use the strength and legitimacy of Pissing Myself, because Pissing Myself has become kind of a mythical place of bear kings and mighty warriors, killable only by the Pope themselves. So this causes 2 new effects to Baloo. The more straightforward of which is Baloo becomes our direct vassal.
Yep.
So let's put that into place. Let's find Baloo. How do I... it's Baloo, Bishop of Godsluts here, right?
Yeah, and Godsluts here and Godsluts here.
Where's... yeah. Godsluts here and Godsluts are their 2 bishoprics. Well, that's the... I found the guy.
Yeah.
That's our perk.
I think you're going to have to pop into his liege, into his woman, and then and there should be an option to transfer directly to you.
Oh, could I not transfer as me?
Retract. Yeah, retract vassalage. Sorry.
You can retract a vassal from one of your vassals. Oh, I can't. There's no one here.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So I've got to
You need
become
hop into
them.
her. You got to hop into
And
her.
transfer means I give her one of my vassals.
Well, yeah, so you would then transfer one of her vassals, aka Baloo, to...
Yeah, so I become her and then give Baloo to me. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, Godslut Shield was a nice surprise.
There are so many surprises in this. The human memory cannot cope with this game.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, find my liege and then I transfer vassalage. And my vassalage
Should work.
is
There we
Baloo.
go.
And now Baloo
Great.
belongs to me again.
Yeah, and that's a more direct... That means we can have more direct control over Baloo, and basically he's moving closer to us, moving closer to the centre of power.
Baloo is directly accountable to the seat of power in Pissing Myself. And then secondly,
Yes.
Baloo does kind of a performative gesture to make them seem more holy. So we'll get that going now. Catbox Manor is indeed the same Baloo. It is the same Baloo from the very beginning. There are 2 Baloos. The other one is a red herring that we didn't ask to join the game.
A red bearing. Have you got the...
Thank you very much, Smimogen, for that £1. Yeah, I'm ready to sort Baloo out.
Okay. Add artifact.
And this will add it to Baloo or to me?
You put trait there. If you put his number in...
Okay.
So I can't remember if number goes before or after. Can you remember what it was?
Nah, but it's easy to sort that out.
Yeah.
I'll try it first.
Yeah. So his number.
Yeah.
And then foreskin_ring.
Okay, not that way around. So do you just want to explain to the chat what it is that's happening here?
Yeah, so what's happened is that in an attempt on Baloo's part to make himself more pious, to sort of leverage himself in and amongst the College of Cardinals, who are very holy men, held back by the fact that he's a bear, he's decided to take the Holy Prepuce, which we have been handed down from our fathers, and slip it over his ring finger.
Yeah, sort of coil it around.
Yeah.
Just wear it as a ring. And that's really helpful as well because it gives him a massive piety boost and also a huge fertility boost. Did you put that in?
Yeah. But general opinion -1 because he's got a foreskin in his hand.
Yeah, fair enough. So, yeah, people have to sort of accept that it's holy to do it, but they don't like it. That's sort of how that plays out.
It was a tricky finding an suitable picture for that artifact.
I think you picked the right one.
I think I made the right choice. There were some options, but I decided not to go down that route. I think
You've picked the one that allows me to not get banned from Twitch, and I'm very grateful for that.
You're welcome.
We've now hit £20. Thank you very much for Smimogen for just nudging us over the edge.
Yep.
Great. What is next? We've not really unpaused an awful lot. Okay. So this event takes place this very night while we sleep merrily in our beds. We are met by a vision of an old
Alright that I've come into your dreams to have a chat, I just didn't know how else to get you. I've been having a bit of a problem in that I cannot hack being the king of the blue country, immortal, and a permanent child at all times. You know, I heard what happened to your dad when the Pope crushed his head. Your dad achieved so many great things, and here I am, in a child's body, watching my children grow up into men and women, and they can't even take a ride on my back. I'm not long for the world of mortals. I have to get out. I have to find a space to make my own where I don't need to interfere in the rise and falls of civilization. Great kingdoms turn into dust, and here I am. If you can claim me a place to reside, I'll join your kingdom, and I'll help you as an augur, a seer. I'll bring you information from the other side, but please, give me a place to rest.
We have a dream where Andrew Eldritch speaks to us through the ether and says they cannot handle being immortal. They do not want to be in the world of man. They want to find somewhere to live, calm, secluded. And if they do, they'll join us as a seer and they will offer us clues and insights from the other side. Now, to chat, it is up to us to decide where we're going to make the home. We need to create territory inside Pissing Myself. Rename the Shetlands to Jerusalem. Thank you very much, Bawley, for that £2 donation. We'll do that in just a second. Let's just carry out the Andrew Eldritch plot chain. Now, we need to find a place that we can claim so that Andrew Eldritch can live there in peace, secluded and away from the world of mortals. It could be Iceland, it could be Tibet, it could be the Faroe Islands, it could be Leeds, it could be Siberia. Probably not going to take Siberia. But if we find that, we will unlock, I would say, new abilities. And in fact, on the wheel, Andrew Eldritch's asterisk, I'm afraid Ask Eldritch is only unlocked if Eldritch has rejoined our court. So it has dependencies.
So I think we're going to throw it to a poll. Is that right, Sean?
Yeah, Mono, can we get some suggestions from chat where an immortal child horse may want to live? It's not Glitterhoof, it is Andrew Eldritch, which in a way is Glitterhoof because Glitterhoof's soul transmutated via Berry Queen of Scots into Andrew Eldritch, who's a permanent child.
Yeah. And an immortal horse who is also a bear and Spanish and the king of France.
What's not clear about this?
Yeah, and he speaks in a Brummie accent.
Mildly.
A mild Brummie accent.
Yeah, he's from Warsaw.
Yeah. So does he want to return to Walsall? Maybe he wants to go back to Birmingham.
Put him in Birmingham. What is Birmingham? Is Birmingham shitting wood? Where have we got? Hang on. No, you mean Birmingham?
Oh, Birmingham, yeah.
I can't even remember half of these things.
Maybe he wants to live... like Iceland's good, Siberia's good, Tibet's good.
Okay, so we've got Austria. I have to say, Josie, Austria is not very geographically isolated. It's right in the middle of the Bavarian kingdom, isn't it? Oh no, it's separated itself. But it's between Bohemia... I'm thinking like an island, somewhere quite secluded. But you can vote for anything.
Sean, I'd like to throw my cards in for... If you scroll right down to the bottom middle of the map.
Bottom middle?
Yeah.
Is this like bottom middle?
Beneath Arabia. Right there. There's a tiny island off the coast of Ethiopia. I would like to throw my hat in for Socotra.
Socotra?
Yeah.
Of course, because by taking it, we don't become... We can take Muslim territory without dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mono, I think we've got some good suggestions here. We've got... Sorry, Mono. I added a one at just the wrong time. Remember, the more plausible it is we can take it, the sooner we will unlock the extra Eldritch events.
Yeah. And boy, are they worth it. Should we unpause while this is happening? Or
Oh yeah, let's try and.
let's play the game?
Of course, let's play the game. Well, I was thinking, I want to get this person to vote for me, so we could. Oh, what we got here? Oh no, they passed it anyway. All right, so who do I give this land to? I've got 2 tribes that I don't want.
We're at war as well.
Oh God. We'll do war. War is more important. War before law. If only I had that rhyme.
Yeah. Need that on a mug.
I'll just obligate this vassal. That's not an interesting one.
Yeah.
I think we're going to win this, to be honest.
Yeah, it's the other one. It's with Ulster that I'm a bit worried about. 'Cause it's only 9% right now.
Yes, but this stack of troops could just jump on.
Yeah.
What do we got? Leeds is going to win, I think.
Shetland is creeping up from behind, though.
Oh,
I would
is
say
that right? Yeah, people should be mindful that we've renamed Sheffield to Leeds, so people are voting for Leeds. Oh, Suagas Sean. I had forgotten. Let me check there's nothing else I forgot. We didn't even do Peter Pistons. Yeah, let me do those now. Suagas Sean. This is why we have the F alarm. Okay, let's look in the council. All right, our steward can be Suagas Sean. And... I don't like sewer gas, Sean, I want to say. I just started talking about...
Sewer gas, Sean?
Well, Lise was doing a painting, a watercolour of a street lamp, and I explained that I used to live near a sewer gas destructor lamp on my old street. And in fact, the Wikipedia page for sewer gas destructor lamp is the sewer gas destructor lamp that I used to live next to. And the idea is that in Sheffield, which is particularly hilly, methane and combustible gases in the sewers would rise because the sewers weren't completely flat. They'd have to rise as residential areas climbed up hills. And that meant that combustible gases from large areas would coagulate at the top of hills and they explode, and then people would die. So they'd put, at the top of hills, they'd put these lamps which burn off poo gases. And so
you in the photo of the one on Wikipedia?
I'm not in the photo, no. But I lived quite nearby, and it's also right next to the Working Men's Club where Def Leppard did one of their first gigs. It's got a little blue plaque. That's all my... Okay, it's going to be Leeds. Are people happy that Leeds is Sheffield? Does that skew the result for anyone?
I mean, are they that geographically different anyway, in terms of the map?
Not at all. The area that is covered here most definitely covers both Leeds and Sheffield, I would say.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Yeah, Sheffield would be at the bottom and Leeds would be here. So not really, but it's all about, we got a lot of territorial northerners in, so we got to appease them before they kick off.
Yeah. Wasn't there another rename? Wasn't it Peter?
Peter Pistons, yeah. It's because Pete from Pete and or Lease during not that stream but another art stream knew one fact about trains, and there we go. That's all it takes.
What was the fact?
Doesn't take much. Well, it was more that Pete follows a Twitter account that discusses the realism, the accuracies and inaccuracies between the Thomas the Tank Engine expanded universe and actual commercial railways in the UK. Which I think maybe is a nicknameable offence.
I mean, the thing is that I've been to the Bluebell Railway and they had life-size Thomas the Tank Engine trains when I went there.
There are pictures of me as like a 5-year-old in a train jumper at the Bluebell Railway. So, this is a brush that we are all tarnished with. And I find trains remarkably calming. I'm thinking smoky as Peter Pistons. I think you want a big bear-like frame for a piston character.
I think smoke as well. I associate smoke with industry, with pistons.
Yeah. Smoky pistons.
Peter pistons. Brilliant. Nice.
Peter Pistons of pissing myself.
Nice.
Chart info off, please. Let me sort out this war. If you can just keep an eye on the rumblings of the chat.
Dwarven Sphere. I don't know how expanded the Thomas Tank Engine universe is.
Oh, it is very expansive. Yeah.
How expanded? I'm googling it now. Expanded.
Well,
Thomas
just
Tank
think of
Engine.
decades worth of storytelling in one rail-based island.
Okay. Is it
Even
all
your
on the
most
same
conservative estimates. Yeah, I think they are. I don't think they've ever... Have I had a Shetland renamed? Jeez Louise. This is why we have Ethel on.
Is there a Thomas wiki?
I'd be baffled if there wasn't a Thomas wiki. Rename the Shetlands to Jerusalem. This is the Shetlands, right? No. Is it?
The Shetland
is this
Islands.
the Shetlands? This?
Yeah, that's it. That's Shetlands. Sea of
Okay.
Shetland.
Oh, yeah. Iron Grip.
Oh, there are lots of... Oh, yeah, wow. Let's go on random article. Random page. See what it comes up with. Misty Island Speeder.
What did we say was the adjective of Jerusalem? Jerusalemite? Jerusalemite? Or... Yeah, you don't say Jerusalite, do you? You say Jerusalemite. Jerusalemite.
Yeah.
Can I suggest, Sean, that we get some of our bear friends married? Well, I think we're doing Bear Exit, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, it should be coming around the corner very quickly. Bear Exit. Where are we? There we are. Yeah. I mean, how old are our siblings and so on?
They're 15. It's absolutely around the corner. We need to finish off this war, and then we'll do Brexit. £8 until the next event. So we've got some breathing room to actually... Okay, one war is complete.
Brilliant.
Enforced demands. That country is now ours.
Got a bit of land.
And then we're going to push over to Ulster. We won't be taking Ulster. I think we're defending from Ulster. But
worth sieging down probably taking the army actually first. I take the army.
Oh yeah, I see. And also, I don't know how canonical this is, but Baloo is kind of taking over Bear Exit because it's their scheme to culturally expand.
Yeah. I mean, Martiinus is a new queen. She is the child of destiny, so she's good. But there remains some political posturing within the court, and Baloo has sort of seized the opportunity.
Yeah, he's a bit like Dominic Cummings, if that helps.
Yeah.
Sort of a third party, but also completely unstoppable.
Yeah. He's Ian Richardson in the UK House of Cards. Oh.
My half-brother, Little Captain Barnacles, has requested to join the Knights of Calatrava in their struggle against the infidel, even though this will forever disinherit him. Okay, this is a big decision. This means Captain Barnacles will become permanently chaste, and we can never play as Captain Barnacles. They would leave to become a knight in Spain, I think.
Yeah, Calatrava, Spain. Yeah.
Or we can vote against it. Do you know? We can vote against it. We will obviously disappoint. Exactly, it's difficult because obviously this is... It might be cute. Is it cute to be like a Templar? If you're a bear? It's a hard one. It's a hard choice.
They're quite aggressive, I think, more than cute. I think they're sort of mainly concerned with taking back Spain. But what are the options? What are our boons?
Go with my blessing. Let me turn char info off. Yeah. We gain some piety for letting someone from our family go and fight for God, or we lose the piety and Captain Barnacles is sad, but Captain Barnacles stays with us.
8. Oh God! Oh, this is difficult. What are his stats?
They're a theologian, essentially. Scholarly theologian, legitimized bastard, zealous, craven, and envious. A mixed bag, but very wise overall.
Okay, I mean, we need. So he's pretty much useless. We've got enough heirs who are better. We don't have.
They
any
could be. They could be a backup bishop.
We've got enough bears.
I never thought I'd hear that. I never thought I'd hear that. People aren't going to like how far down the succession line. It doesn't even feature in the first 6. I don't think they're in it. Not even in it.
We're never
Yeah,
gonna
some
play
like
him. He will still exist in the game. We'll be able to see him and find him and interact with him, but it won't cost us 100 piety. And
funny, he won't be
happy.
sunbathing. He'll be fighting in the Crusades.
But he'll be happy. It's what he wants to do.
Mm.
You know, and who
I
will
think
deny him?
people are respecting little Captain Barnacle's wishes.
I'm glad. Let him sunbathe in Spain. Yeah, funny as right.
I think let him go's got it. I'll wait for Mona to shut down the poll. Go with my blessing, but begrudgingly.
Yeah.
We have to. We owe a lot of money. What is our income? Oh, we've got levies up, and we've got mercs, so we can't really see our income too well. But once we finish this war, we can get a handle on it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be good just to have some wars in the background. It'd be great to reunite Ireland and have a plan for Leeds, aka Sheffield.
Is this an offensive war or a defensive war?
I think this is a defensive war, so maybe we might move to white peace it. No, not yet.
Yeah, they want our Oriel.
Well, they're not getting it.
They're not, are they?
That should be obvious.
We probably have better luck and save money if we siege down Tyrone. I mean, we're halfway through Ulster, doesn't matter now. But... It's all good.
Yeah, we'll do Ulster. We'll be fine. What kind of percentage do we need for white peace?
Depends. No fixed numbers, I don't think.
Okay.
You can get Crown Focus. I'll do that. Just set it in Belarus. Just for extra.
To Pete and Orleans, we lost the claim on Iceland because the person who had that claim died, and then their heir who inherited the claim died.
Sean the Pope's dead.
Oh my god. Okay, so Pope Sylvester III. Remind me how we do this.
What was it?
Add trait.
Add trait syphilitic, and then his number, I think.
Oh, I need to get the number.
He's already really ill. He's insane. He's
yeah. So, well, then throw another shrimp on the Barbie. Add trait, and was it what comes first? Syphilitic and then number.
I think so. We got it right first.
Syphilitic. 2362631 496.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice. Great. Okay. Good.
Okay, so that's just a small administrative task we perform every 10 years or so.
But probably sooner than that. Now that every pope has syphilis.
Of course, we'll cycle through popes that know. Oh, of course, it benefits us to have this. I didn't realise how good it was.
Well, let's
it means we get
the College of Cardinals.
One second.
See how we're doing.
White peace.
No. Nice. Yes.
Okay, and then I'm going to get us back into our own territory. Then I will disband our military.
Yeah, and then we're on the right track.
And then we're doing well. Yeah.
Good.
Oh God, we haven't got many troops at all. We need to sort our life out. College of Cardinals. Oh, Bishop Baloo is our best candidate now.
Okay.
Of Godslet's here. Oh, yeah. There's not actually. Okay, so explain this, right? So there are 9 cardinals, and one of those cardinals becomes the next pope, and so we want to do one round of elections, which makes Baloo a cardinal, and then hope we draw out of the cardinals to become the next pope.
Yeah, it's an indirect election. So basically, that little 414 underneath Baloo is his current score. And we can raise that by increasing his piety. He gets older, his traits, just stuff. It'll eventually creep up. And when a pope dies, the preferatus will become the new pope. There'll be a vacancy in the College of Cardinals, and whoever has the highest score in all the world, and currently that guy Reynard, he'll become a cardinal, and then they will all vote on the next preferatus.
Okay, so it's like quite a... Yeah, and to its fill time saying we're close, it's more like rather than not being allowed into the stadium, we're now being able to try out for the tryouts for the qualifiers for the game.
Yeah.
That's like how close we are. Previously, we were not allowed to look in. Now we are allowed to enter the building.
If it's like a scale of 0 to 10, the first 7 streams have been on 0, and now we have the option to go to 1.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
Yeah, and we need to do a lot of work because we need to raise the score by 300. Yeah, she's currently thinking
White
about it.
piece, yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so let's have a think about what we ought to be doing. We're on £22, so nothing to worry about on that front. Did I do Shetland's is Jerusalem? I did that. So everything I've actually done everything people have asked me to do.
We should get crowned. We should get married. We should.
Let's get married. Let's have more kids.
Yeah, we are extremely fertile.
Then let's marry an adult and not waste it.
A matrilineal as well. Has to be matrilineal.
God, yeah. This guy's got a claim to the Edinburgh Fringe. That could be good for us.
Yeah, but where in the Edinburgh Fringe? What kind of?
No, the Edinburgh Fringe.
Oh! Wow! Yeah,
he's got a claim over the entire Edinburgh Fringe. Hang on. Oh fuck! Where's the Edinburgh Fringe gone? Oh no! Denmark has taken over the Edinburgh Fringe.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
there's no Edinburgh Fringe this week.
Hotly tipped.
Yeah.
Timeout's top 10 countries going to take over the Edinburgh Fringe. Yeah, Denmark has taken over. Okay, so Denmark has completely taken over, and the Edinburgh Fringe is now just. Well, I don't know if it even exists. The Edinburgh Fringe doesn't exist.
People in the chat saying Sophie Hagen.
It's Sophie Hagen. Please don't ask me to change it to Sophie Hagen. I don't want it. I feel like a contorted version of events could get back to Sophie Hagen, and I'll never be able to explain. Yeah. And I, it's not inconceivable I would meet her in the future, and she'll be like, "Someone told me that you did a stream where you named something after me and then killed me," and I'm like, "Well, no, not really." It sounds really bad.
We'd send them a compilation of the 24 hours.
Yeah, just watch this 5-hour video and you'll see it's actually perfectly innocent.
Yeah, send them the Ace Attorney video.
Yes, do you know Phoenix Wright? Okay, well, it was this lawyer again.
Okay, play Phoenix Wright. Here's a
yeah. Here's my GBA.
Yeah.
It's really good. I got hints if you get stuck. Some of them are hard.
We've got game facts open.
Yeah, don't go on Game Facts. Listen, IGN do these walkthroughs. Wind back from that. So yeah, Edinburgh Fringe doesn't exist. But if we were to take over, how much does Denmark is getting big? Denmark's pushed into Sweden. Denmark's pushed into northern Germany.
They must have inherited Scotland.
Yeah, and then it's having a revolt. I don't know. And the thing is, we're not even talking about invading Scotland. We're talking about marrying someone that's got a claim on a country that now doesn't exist because of.
Yeah. We also, Sean. I think so. In terms of what's happening with Andrew Eldritch, do we need to have a claim on Leeds now? Is that how it works?
Or we could work towards having a claim on Leeds. We didn't actually think about that. Do we automatically claim it, or do we work towards claiming it?
I mean, my instinct is that in order to expedite the
content we've made for it, yeah. So we should grab a claim. Yeah.
Hours poring over. We should probably. I'm thinking maybe. See what happens.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. Well, we could marry this guy. 18 years old. He's a tough soldier. Got a stutter.
That's fine.
Actually, not that. Oh,
He's
and
an Orthodox
mono.
heretic.
Oh God, that could. We're already kind of in deep trouble with the. Oh yeah, we're one ban away from the next event. But just hold up, let's get married. Monothelite. Okay, so this guy comes with like issues. Who's the next guy? No claims. No claims. You can't get with me. This guy's 47. Let's just move on. German, couple of claims. Midas touched. Greedy.
I like Chase.
Chase. Come
Chase,
off it.
move
I don't
on.
want to chase husband.
The next guy is nice, but he's malnourished.
We'll just feed him. A malnourished isn't that bad as they go. Name
It's a
Danish, Scotland, would Edinburgh Fringe. Well, there isn't such a thing as Danish Scotland. There's just Denmark, and Denmark contains Scotland. Like, there's no distinction between Danish Scotland and Denmark. It's just Denmark. I could rename Denmark to Edinburgh Fringe, but it'd be very confusing because most of the Edinburgh Fringe is going to be in Denmark. But I know this happens a lot. People make a donation and we go, actually, CK2 is quite complicated and what you've asked for, and we sort of explain why it doesn't quite work. But as always, you get another chance to kind of tweak it to what you need. Yeah, we could rename the Danish Revolt, but it won't exist in a bit. The Danish Revolt is just a temporary. It's not good that people have spent anything on something that will just disappear soon. Edinburgh Fringe. It's a good suggestion. But it is down to the donator to decide what the one truth is.
When I was doing some of the modding, which I hope will come up if we reach the right donation tiers today, I think I found a way to rename sea zones.
Oh, that's amazing!
Yeah,
How confident are you on this?
It's a little bit. It's not. It's something that would take time to do in stream, and it would involve a mod file. But I can definitely do it between streams.
Okay, so if people really wanted to rename a sea, they could put in for it, but it would only be realised next week.
Yeah.
So
basically.
be aware of that.
I think I can.
So Josie Russell, basically, we could rename. So you said rename Danish Scotland with Edinburgh Fringe, but there isn't the game doesn't really recognise anything as Danish Scotland. There's just Denmark, and Denmark covers Scotland right now. So if we renamed this kingdom Edinburgh Fringe, most of Edinburgh Fringe will be here in Sweden and Denmark. Someone has suggested we could rename the Danish Revolt with Edinburgh Fringe, with the idea that if that did win, it would likely revert back to Scotland and then be called Edinburgh Fringe. So we could rename the Revolt Edinburgh Fringe and then put a note in that says whenever Scotland re-establishes itself, we rename it Edinburgh Fringe. But then it would just be... Yeah?
We could rename the county of Edinburgh, Lothian.
That's a good idea, actually. Well, it's up to Josie what they'd like to do with it. It could go a few ways.
Yeah.
Equally, we can just rename Denmark Edinburgh Fringe. It just would be confusing. Unless that's precisely what you want.
5 countries called Belarus.
Oh, would you like county? Because I can do county very easily. Where is... Oh, there's Lothian.
Lothian, yeah.
Which, falls within Denmark right now. Is that okay with you, Josie? Because I can put that in now. Choosing a husband. 265. Nice. On its way. 3983.
There we go. It's happening.
Do you have an adjective for us? Were Edinburgh Fringe? It looks really.
Edinburgh.
Oh no, that's Glasgow. There is an adjective for an Edinburgh resident.
Edinburgh?
Would Edinburgh? Burger sounds really Germanic though. Sodo's Burr. Sod? Josie Russell has picked Wigedinburger, and that
Great.
that just solves the whole thing. Solves
Instantly.
the problem of thinking.
Yeah, so we're getting married, I think. Can we get married?
Oh yeah, we'll get married and then we'll do the £30 event.
Yeah. Did we have
Did
another
I-
wheel spin to get there, or was it all renaming?
Did we? Yes, mono
remember.
tip to spin the wheel. We'll spin the wheel right now then.
Great.
I feel like on some levels I'm more on top of it than most streams, and yeah, I seem to have missed half of every donations. Acknowledged them, read them out, and then just not fulfilled them.
But there are a lot of different focuses. You got to keep tabs on chat, on the game itself, and then on this, like the mechanics of the stream, and then the mechanics and technical stuff.
Spin.
All right.
Respin, because we haven't. That's Ask Eldritch, and we haven't unlocked Ask Eldritch yet.
Preview what could be.
Ruler nickname. Oh, good. This one will be fun.
Okay.
Okay, so previously we had nickname the bear as something that we could insert as a nickname. Now, we've done that a couple of times. It's been on the wheel for quite a while. And I was saying, oh, couldn't we just have any nickname and rename the ruler's nickname? But nicknames are kind of hard-coded into the game. And they sort of they're sort of meaningful. And so we're going to pick a nickname from the hard-coded nicknames that the game has. However, there are quite a lot, so I'm just going to start reading them out now. If there are ones that you like, write them down when you hear them. And Mono, I'm sorry, you've got a job on just trying to keep tabs on it. I'm not going to slow down, and we're just going to get through the list.
Okay. Be prepared, everyone.
The missionary, the conqueror, the holy, the great, the effeminate, the saint, the glorious, the Saoshiant, Zoroastrian word, the liberator, the lisp and lame, the able, the kind, the good, the troubadour, the strong, the magnanimous, the simple, the merry, the noble, the blind, the leper, the gentle, the proud, the silent, the bastard, the gouty, half-hand, the chaste, the hunter, the fowler, the just, the lame, the handsome, the fair, the hideous, the frog, the tenacious, the repulsive, the mad, the fat, the hollow, the drunkard, the cruel, the wise, the resilient, one eye, one hand, one leg, of 1,000 faces, the frail, the weak, the brute, the plague-bearer, the persevering, the mule, the wealthy, the loyal, the lord of realm, the lady of realm, twisted beard, the bear, the boar, the faceless, the cyclops, the beanstalk, the accursed, the wicked, the bewitched, priest-hater, the pious, apostle, the blessed, the confessor, the monk, the nun, ironside, the lionheart, the bold, the unready, the ill ruler, the terrible, the tyrant, the oppressor, the witch, the magnificent, the quarreller, the devil, the dragon, the dragoness, the careless, the young, the old, the undying, of the empty pockets, the hunchback, the scholar, the black, the giant, the unfaithful, the beguiling, the temptress, the wicked, the seducer, the lewd, the lecher, the unchaste, the culture, the religion group, the shadow, the whisperer, the spider, the impaler, the pilgrim, the victorious, the avenger, the brave, the hammer, the usurper, the Viking, the decadent blood axe, the sword of God, the shrewd, wily, the fox, the lucky, the jovial, the jolly, the gracious, the affable, the rash, the lawgiver, the headless, the beheader, the ruthless, the strange, the wolf, the shield maiden, the survivor, the clumsy, the Valkyrie, the defender, the fearless, the legendary, the destroyer, the terror of province, the culture marauder, the slayer of culture, the scourge of God, the cleansing flame, the witch hunter, the vengeful, the betrayer, the title slayer, the son of evil God, what? The flayer, the evil, the tormentor, the mutilator, the depraved, the abomination, the monster, the eastern wind, the despoiler, the culture marauder, the bane of realm, iron hand, peg leg, the inquisitor, the purifier, the tiger, the world burner, the trade, the dove, the bird and the snake, tiny, the fairest of capital, the strongest of capital, the loyal, the festive, the mule, the pest, the guardian, the educator, the sea devil, the green warrior. Is that...
There are more.
Can I pick any of the ones, even ones like for Chinese cultures?
I don't know about the Chinese ones, but you can pick the other ones.
Okay, the clueless, the maid, dark, as in Joan of Arc, the master of Hungary, of the wilds, the goldsmith, the weaponsmith, the alchemist, the armorsmith, the crusader, the fearless, the martyr, the unlucky, the restorer, the ill-tempered, the heathen, the harada, the jackal, Lodbrok, the boneless, blue-tooth, snake in the eye, fair hair, white shirt, the stranger, the bald, the stammerer, the German, the young, hard nut, wartooth, ring, the hawk of Karish, of the 9 hostages.
Yes. A quick note on things like the fairest of capital and son of evil god. That's not what it would be. It would be the son of the devil or of Satan, because like the way that the game works, it's like that could be from any religion. So it could be the son of Satan or the son of Loki if you're a Norse or something.
It's very sad that we can't just have the son of evil god.
Yeah, or the slayer of culture.
Yeah, that's a real shame.
Yeah, so it would be the slayer of Irish, the slayer of bear. Actually, it would be. I think we had some. Gouty was pretty popular. Bastard, the frog.
Gouty, frog, yeah.
Thousand Faces. Lewd.
Oh, well, the poll is up and it contains plenty.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's a good... Hard nut is not spelt that way. Hard nut is spelt...
Yeah, let me look up hard nut.
It's Hardeknud, which I suppose is the Danish way of saying hard nut. But, you know...
Yeah, it was after... Oh, hang on. I think actually it's a way of spelling like Knut, like King Canute.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Hardeknud. It was the King Knut of England and of the Third of Denmark, who died in 1042.
Oh, nice.
Please reread them all with spelling. No way. Just pick the one you sound right, that sounds good to you, and then find out the spelling when it's too late.
Yeah,
That's all I'm giving you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing some votes for the frog. I'm a big fan of the frog. I think the frog is fun.
Frog is taking it, I think. Hard nut. People have gone off it now that they've found out it's not just the hard nut.
If it was the hard nut, then obviously it would be the only option that's good.
Yeah, I think it might go to runoff. Tell you what, how about I just get on with some light administrative tasks while...
Yeah.
Don't Google hard nut. I'm not going to. I've learnt my lesson. Tell you what, Ben, can you advise me on getting rid of these, like having holdings that aren't good for your ruler type is bad for your coffers, right?
Yes. If you go to Granny's Gaff.
Oh, I could make a new person to take it over, right? No, I can't.
Possibly. But if you click on the picture, like left click on the picture.
Yeah.
If you bring that hail fort up to its highest value, then
I can't afford it. I'm not even close to affording it. No, I am close, but it was. Oh, you mean if I can wait? Okay, but I've got another tribe.
If you do that, then you can. Once that's done, you can instantly make it a regular county.
Oh right.
Instantly.
And what do I need? What level of hill fort do I need for that?
I think you need Stonehill Fort.
Okay, so it just goes third normal hill fort.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I've got 2 holdings that need one more upgrade.
So it's an investment, and it's up to you to decide whether or not it's worth it. What's your income?
Oh, let's take a look. Oh, it's not terrible actually. It's not terrible, but just under 50 a year. So it would take me 3 years of...
out.
Yeah, I think it's worth holding out. Okay, well, we'll hold on to those. Shall I... Although we do need to get crowned.
We should get crowned. I think the poll, we're doing a runoff. So
yeah, I'm waiting for the runoff.
What should we do the runoff between, Mono?
Oh, it's here. It's already done. I thought Mono was just sorting it. And it was.
Oh, lovely.
I've got to pick any priest will do, I think. There's no other options.
Yeah, no, you got to do it. I think
we can't afford
Baloo
the Pope anyway. I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Be good to see Baloo calm down for a change. Yeah, I think Frog's going to take it.
We've got faction
Yes, let's deal with that. Whoa! Sean Remorsely, who's that?
Do you remember, Sean? That was the guy who was renamed because you were Remorse after becoming Sean Borley last stream.
Yes, when I balled it up.
He's the representation of your hubris.
What do I do? Sean Remorsely is going to kill me.
So the...
I can end...
She's
oh,
the
no, they
problem.
won't do it.
She's the problem.
Yeah.
What's the chance? What are the percentage chance of imprisoning her? If you hover over it.
62%.
62. So if she's in prison, she can't. It's risky. I don't know if it's worth doing actually.
It's they're not great odds.
You
I
can
could
make
pay her off so she
like
likes
you.
me more. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. That might be worth a shot.
I could give her one of the tribes that I don't want, and then she'll like me, and then she'll be more. You know, holding off for 2 is maybe silly. So maybe I give her Dublin, Bear.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. And you
Okay,
build up Granny's gaff.
Yeah, because I can't afford to do 2. Like, it's a good idea, but 2 is too many.
Yeah, so 18. So I'd pay her off. I'd give her an honorary title.
There we go. End the plot. Plot gone.
No, so that doesn't end her faction involvement.
What?
That might just be some random. That might just be some random plot to like kill someone or steal a county. But I would bribe her. I would.
Oh,
Well,
maybe I should sway. Just pick sway. So
Sway's
I don't.
good. Sway's good. It's like passive.
So-
You'll get events popping up.
So I'm just hoping she'll like me enough to call it off of her own accord.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Of course, you have given her more land, which means she's more powerful than she was before.
Yeah.
So the risk is higher.
Yeah.
So there is that. But just pay her off when you can. Yeah, I just go straight into paying her off. Give her an honorary title or like as many as you can.
What is the nickname? The Frog. Okay, I'll do that in just a second.
Yeah.
Court Jester? No, she won't like that. That's actually a cruel...
Give her regent. Give her cupbearer. Give her as
I
many
don't want
as
to
you
be
can.
regent, do I? Yeah, go on.
I mean,
I'll
yeah,
regent
just
and I'll give her Master of High Almoner and one more.
Oh, you can't.
Oh, I can give people 2. Okay, let me play that out to see. Who's that? Oh, some other random bear. I've never met this bear before in my life. Oh, I've got to pay 50 gold.
No, you got to.
It's expensive to be. And I'm just gonna have a private ceremony, otherwise we go bankrupt.
Well, remember, it wasn't a good option last time. People hated you. I think we should put this to the chat. I think there should be a poll.
Yeah, can I do the nickname while that's being polled? Do we want extravagant ceremony, 250 gold, dignified ceremony, 100 gold, or 10 gold for just a pauper's coronation? But people get really offended because you don't invite them because you can't afford to cater
it's
for
really
them.
bad. If we go into negative money, it would be. I mean, we've got quite a good income, so it wouldn't last for very long.
But we'd have to twiddle our thumbs for a bit, and we couldn't do much.
And robber bands were set up.
Depending on how long, yes. So, like, people start doing organised crime. You decide what you want to do, and then we'll do the nickname. So that's
just Nick_the_frog.
Oh no, it's not. Is there any capitalisation?
Oh, sorry, Nick. Sorry, no, it's nickname space Nick_the_frog. No underscore. Nickname space. Nick_the. No. Okay, no. No, it's nickname.
Good thing we got the poll up to distract people.
Nickname. Yeah. Pad for time. Nickname space Nick_the_frog. Yes, that's it. There we go. We're now the frog.
Oh, it's actually like kind of an insulting nickname. Oh, did you know that Martiinus is scarred? Oh, and did you know that scarring comes with no negative traits?
It's great. I mean, you look cool.
Yeah, you look like a protagonist.
People fancy.
Oh, we got nowhere with this husband thing, did we?
No, we should do that.
There's too many balls
We
in
should
the
pick-
air.
Just pick 3 people, I think, and go for it.
Chat are picking very sensibly. Obviously, there's over a third of the people that are picking mad extreme options, but the bulk of people are they care about this going well.
Yeah. We've also passed £30, so there's so much to do.
Oi, oi, oi. Okay.
I think we should finish off the coronation ceremony first, I think. Then we should get married. Then we should do £30.
Coronation, marriage, £30. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Future hubby to be renamed Wubby. Thank you very much for that £2 donation, Spruce Beetle. So it
That's a
shall
good
be
donation.
done.
I like that.
Was it Wubby, not Wood? Oh, Wubby. Yes, of course, I remember. Wubby was from
As
the
in hubby? Was it?
Well, actually, Wubby, again, people will pick their inspiration from basically anywhere. Wubby was sort of a key player in the cowboy edition of Meme Machine,
Yeah.
where we made a music video for the Cowboy Collective.
Oh yeah, I saw that. When do you find out if you won £1,000?
Well, it's $1,000, so that we'll limit it a little bit. But I have an email back. I haven't actually made this completely clear. I mentioned it in the Discord, but I've had an email back from them saying, this sounds really good. Can you send me your bank details and send it over the stuff? And I don't know if that means full acceptance. It seems wildly just exploitable that they just go, here you go, here's your stuff. But it looks positive, I'd say. I'd say it looks pretty positive.
Oh, good.
Normal party, some debt. We're 23 gold in debt. Budget deficit. People are coming. People are happy. Bishop Sugar. We've got a bishop called Sugar.
Oh, that's great.
The time of my coronation draws near. Only a few more days before I am crowned the queen before God and all my subjects. My court has already been filled with the vassals of my realm who have come to bear witness to this fundamental moment of my reign. It will never be soon enough. What are we looking for here in a... Oh, and this morning a curious visitor came to my court, a wandering scholar who travelled to Belarus after hearing news of my upcoming coronation. He claims that he has heard tales of what a wise and virtuous ruler I am, and wishes to put his knowledge to my service. You're welcome, Bamsy. Or I go, get out of here. I won't deal with beggars' charlatans. This is a money laundering scam.
What are his traits? Has he got anything special? No.
They're all right at books. Just a normal. Well, they're a dutiful cleric. They're trusting. They're all right. Yeah, but they're not astounding at anything. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah. Is this going to a poll?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep looking through marriageable candidates.
Yeah, let's do that in the background.
And then we'll try to get at least 3 for people to make a poll from. So we'll find 3 people who aren't dreadful.
Yeah.
So we've got the Edinburgh Fringe guy.
Or by stats?
What stat do you want to sort by?
I don't know. Oh, that Russian guy about halfway down looks pretty good. Sudislav.
Huh. Okay. Yeah.
He's got great stats.
Yeah, Studislav. I'll put that. I'll make a note of that in.
He's Midas touched as well, which is I think plus 15 fertility.
Yeah, great for fertility, great for income. Let's find someone with a cool, and plausible. I want to put in for Ailil, who's got Edinburgh Fringe. So I think that would be fun to be able to try and take the Edinburgh Fringe.
Happy to go for it.
I feel like in the chat's eyes that will only benefit him.
Well, I suppose.
Berry. I don't want claims that are halfway across the world, which to me I consider like Germany halfway across the world because we've not got much to not got a formidable force really.
Is that Gaston?
Gaston. Yeah, it's Gaston. Yeah, we'll put Gaston.
God, he's got terrible traits, and he's slow, and he's chaste.
Oh,
but that's the real Gaston.
We don't want to marry Gaston. We don't want to put Gaston. Is Bamsy marriageable? We're welcoming Bamsy. I'll just leave that there because I worry if I click on this, it will take down the husband thing. We don't want a chaste husband, do we? Oh, and I'll put Gaston on the poll. People can make their own bad choices. I keep forgetting the. These are too old. Let's try and. I want one more.
Yeah.
Sudislav. There aren't many good. And then Algols. He's greedy. Oh, he's chaste as well.
Yeah. Slim pickings, isn't it?
Let's go with what we got.
Yeah. My vote is all in for Sudislav. Sudislav is an excellent candidate. He's got excellent traits and stats. He's very fertile. 100%.
Bishop Uzatek's presence in our upcoming coronation has lured an entire flock of scholars and theologians in my court. While most of them keep their distance from the nobility, I have had the chance to overhear a few of them discussing about the most intriguing metaphysical subjects during the evening. Oh, okay, so I can keep listening to them from the shadows and gain intrigue, or I join in the conversation and I become smart. But in the world of CK2, smart just means Bible smart, really. Everything's about theology.
Yeah. I mean, should we save this for a poll afterwards?
Yeah, I'd say so. So we have husband poll, and then we've got intrigue or book poll.
Yeah. It's good to have both.
Yeah, and that first poll is going to be between Sudislav, who is a Russian with very good traits, Ailil, who doesn't have great traits but does have a claim on Edinburgh Fringe, Gaston, who is just terrible but is Gaston from The Beauty and the Beast, who once ate 4 dozen eggs.
Really? Wow.
That's in Gaston's introductory song.
Yeah, I've got it up here. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs, and now that he's grown, he eats 5 dozen eggs.
And isn't that really early on? It's like one of the first stanzas, one of the first verses.
Yeah.
He's like, he comes out and he's like, what am I on about? I eat more dozens of eggs as I get older.
Yeah, but not that many. Like, I started very high, and I've increased to a slightly higher number of eggs that I eat.
The curve is very, the curve's very shallow, but it started very high.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when you introduce a character, you really want to sell the parts of the character that are most important to the story. And Gaston's are that he eats lots of eggs.
Yeah.
And then he eats more eggs the older he gets.
Yeah, but not like even when he's 60, he might eat like 6 dozen eggs.
Yeah, hang on. Wait, hang on. We need to work out the difference.
Well, how old is Gaston in?
Yeah, that's what I'm working out. It's like, how old was he when he was young? He said, what does he say? When he was a lad, he eats 4 dozen eggs.
I'm going to say lad is 14 and below.
I was thinking 10. So yeah, 14, 10.
You could be a 13-year-old lad.
So yeah, so about 20, over 20 years. So maybe it's like, if we said 24 years, he was 12 when he was a lad. That is, he gains an egg every 2 years. Right?
Spangle Flaukitz made a very good point that it might not be a flat increase. It could be exponential, where there are 25% more eggs every. What was your number of years? What's the what's a dozen increment?
Mine was if X is time, then it's oh god, I can't do the math. 2y equals X. So every year that passes, every 2 years that he passes, gets another egg. No, so 2x equals y. But also, it could just be that he reaches a certain age and then he has 12 more eggs. It's like he could reach 18, like, right, I'm a man now.
Yeah. What are the most amount of eggs he could eat in a lifetime?
These questions and more.
If I had time, I think I'd make a graph and I'd just follow the graph.
Yeah, just then you're removing having to think. It's like
It's the mental math I want to avoid. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bamsey looks like we're going to marry Bamsey.
Okay.
Am I saying that right? Bamsey?
Bamsey. Yeah,
Okay, well, I'll line up
Bamsey.
the marriage to Bamsey. Can people decide if I want to listen from the shadows or join in the conversation? And let's hope that Bamsey is marriageable, because we haven't checked that.
It should be.
We'll also lose prestige from marrying like just a random bear. Where's Bamsey? I'll find Bamsey in the searcher.
Yeah, he should be there.
Oh,
There we go.
loves me. Loves me.
Arrange marriage. Matrilineal. Make sure it's matrilineal. There we go.
Yeah, I'm going to lose most of my prestige to this. I'm going to lose.
Worth it.
Well, okay, here we go. Oh, I gain a little bit of gold from it. Oh, and we're out of debt.
Yeah.
We're out of debt.
Nice.
How often does he eat these eggs? I don't know if that's mentioned. He does eat them
Yeah.
during the song. He eats 4 dozen eggs during the song, I believe.
It's interesting because it says when he was a lad he ate 4 dozen. Was that one incident?
Oh,
Was it like once
Bamsey
he
is
ate
a
4 dozen
famous Swedish bear.
Oh.
Is anyone able to give a good pronunciation guide on Bamsey?
He's apparently the world's strongest bear.
Doesn't look it. I've got to say, he doesn't look it.
And hang on, he had children. He had what? The series somewhat changed direction when Bamsey had children, specifically triplets, in 1982. In 1989, the character noted that his 4th child had Asperger's syndrome.
Yeah, in 1986 he gave birth. Well, he sired a child with Asperger's.
Gosh.
The children developed in real time with the magazine, but then established a fixed age from the 90s onwards. They are now around 9 years old in a narratively advantageous eternal state. That's not Wikipedia writing style. You're not allowed to. There should be like, being 9 years old is a narratively eternal advantageous state. Like,
You know what that is, Sean?
link to talk page, link to discussion.
Yeah.
Disputed.
You know what that is, Sean? That's someone who's come over from the Bamsey wiki. Like a wiki just for Bamsey Ultra fans. And he's
Where they're like
Wikipedia.
they're shooting off their opinion. He's come from the Bamsey forums after getting kicking off the Bamsey Fextra Life wiki.
Yeah.
Listen with your big bear
These are
ears.
the Bamsey user groups back in the day.
Oh yeah. I'm big into Bamsey Slash.
Looks like we're listening in with our big old bear ears, I think.
Listened. Oh, what's our ambition? Oh, we've got 2. Exalted or Daughter. Remember, you can pick one. That's life.
Yeah, so do we become exalted or do we want a daughter, basically?
Hey! I kneel before Bishop Uzatek as a host of vassals surrounds us in complete silence. The bishop blesses me and places the crown upon my head, proclaiming me the queen of pissing myself by grace of God. I am finally and truly queen.
Excellent.
Grand.
Excellent.
What is the £30 event? Have we done it?
We have not done it.
Oh, hello. I can see you highlighting it in the shared Google Doc that we have named the King Morl Player's Handbook.
Yes. The motto beneath it, pissing myself day as fault.
Yes, we take it very seriously off stream, just as we do on stream.
Yeah.
So this one is more just sort of launching things which will become more important further down the line. Baloo is going to gain a claim on Sicily with an intention to start a proxy war on Sicily. God. He's going to have a job on. We didn't know this when we wrote this in, but Sicily is currently ruled by the Byzantine Empire.
Yes. Who are the largest...
Thank you very much for that donation, Catbox. Okay,
so I think this is going to have to be the Duchy of Sicily. So the one that is... Because we don't have... the kingdom doesn't exist. So I think what this is going to be, Sean, is this is going to be claim space Baloo's ID. No, claim space D_Sicily.
Hang on, I need to get Char and up. I'll check on that noise in just a second. Thank you very much, Funny Air. Oh, the conversion of Shittingwood. Oh, is Shittingwood?
Oh.
Shittingwood is now Catholic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
There's some kind of really convoluted joke there about does the Pope shit in the woods or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to construct it. But there's some ingredients there for something.
If the Pope shits in the woods,
then
is he Catholic? Is the Pope truly Catholic if he shits in the woods?
Answer: yes.
Yeah,
Why is
yes,
time moving? Oh, that's because I'm not paused. Oh God, they're all coming of age. They're coming of age. Pause. Okay, let me just Sunny Funnyson. Okay, we're back.
Popping up.
Okay, so I'm going to find Baloo.
Should be a direct vassal. There he is.
Okay, so we've got claim and then Baloo's.
No, so claim then D_Sicily.
Is Sicily 1C, 1L?
Yep, that's right. And then his ID, and that should work. It should work.
Well, more things work than I expect in this stream. Actually, Yep, Baloo's got a claim on Sicily, and the intention is that Baloo has a plan to move to Sicily and begin a proxy cultural war using Bear Exit on the entire nation of Italy. That is something we'll be sort of enacting out. So there it is, a strong claim on the Duchy of Sicily.
Yeah, so he's been really looking to act decisively in the face of. I mean, he sort of longs for the good old days of Borley. Really, I think he had a great time during the fascist dictatorship, and I think he's now sort of a little bit disillusioned with democracy.
Rename Sicily to Bear-usalem. Yeah, we can do. I don't know if there is a clear Duchy of Sicily to see right now.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that we've claimed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just mean you can't see it on the map, but I mean it will be that. And if Baloo gets it, they'll become Baloo of Bear-usalem.
It does exist, Sean. It's right there.
Oh, I'll do it in just a second. I'm just checking on. We have. Oh, rename future hubby to be Wubby. Yes, of course, Wubby. This is why I wanted to check because we read that wiki for nothing.
There he is.
Then we have a spin. We'll do the spin afterwards because there might be. Can we rename our next baby Misha, which was a Bear Olympic mascot of the 1980s Moscow Olympics, and a common colloquialism for a bear in Russia? Yeah, I can absolutely name it after an Olympic mascot. Next, Bab. Misha. That's in the ticker. In the ticker down here. Can we rename Sicily to Bear-usalem? Yes, I will do that right now. Thank you very much for your donations. Spruce Beetle, Countbox, Funny Air, and Mono. Okay, so who currently has Sicily?
It's so if you go down to the bottom right hand corner, you'll see this of Sicily.
Yes.
Yeah, them. It's called Syracusa, but that's just the Greek name for Sicily.
Well, there's a real Duchy of Sicily here.
Yeah, and that's the one that Baloo's claimed as well. So
So I will find out who has it, become this person, and rename it.
That's the one.
Have I got that right?
Yeah.
Then we will spin. Then what's next after that? It might be good to always know like what's happening 3 steps away.
Yeah, I think rename Sicily. Then I think it's spin. Then it's Bear Exit.
God. Okay. Maybe Bear Exit is the beginning of interval. Bear Exit. It will take a while.
Also, okay. Because we've hit £40 as well.
Oh,
so after
boy.
Bear Exit, we're gonna have to jump into £40. and you see how the story escalates.
I think there are clear advantages and disadvantages to this new £10 event thing. There's no room to breathe. There's no. Normally, there's a bit in the middle of these streams where it's like just waiting for the next thing to happen, and I feel now that they're actually a necessary and good part of the stream. Okay, we're back to us. Sicily is now Jerusalem. When's Imogen's biscuit break? Was there what's next? Wheel? Is it Wheel now?
Wheel, then Brexit. Yeah.
Wheel and then Brexit and then really that's Smimogen's biscuit break. Smimogen, are you ready to have a biscuit break? I hope we're all ready to have a biscuit break.
I'm gonna have a cereal bar.
I'm just actually gonna have a cup of tea, but I can put some sugar in it if it helps. No, Cara, we never actually managed to fulfill Brexit before because rule in it name. I'll respin. Oh, okay. Actually, that's go for grab. That's not death. That was scary. Very close.
Ooh,
but no, it's go for grab. So
go for grab.
Yeah. So we have the gopher. Do we actually? Do we actually? Yes, we do.
Who was
the gopher? The gopher is here. Sir Barrington of the Wilds, the lush rural bear. Now, this gopher can dig underground and grab anyone in the world and bring them to our court, and then we can imprison them or we can become friends with them. We can just abduct them.
So if you go to the character finder, Sean.
Yeah.
Search all.
Yeah. And then what? Scroll through.
We can...
yeah. Well, yeah. To put it in context, yeah, it's any one of these people.
Yeah.
Look at how far this is the scroll bar, just so you see how far down the list we are.
So they can't be a ruler, and they have to be in Diplo range. But apart from
well, no, they don't have to be in Diplo range because we have Gopher.
True. I'm just thinking about how the mechanics will work.
There is a function called move in.
Oh, great!
Yeah, it is declared buggy multiple times on the forums, but I tried it once and it works. You can just move someone from their court to another court using the command.
Can they be a ruler, or can they not be a ruler?
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it does. We should save.
I would think that being a ruler would break the game because you can't have another ruler in your court, really.
I did it once, but then I didn't let it play out.
We can sort by age, we can sort by stats, we can sort by religion, we can sort by culture. Who's got the highest? Who's the oldest person in the world?
We want to kidnap the oldest person in the world. Okay, let me go back up to the top.
I'm just curious.
The captain of the captain of the Turkoman company is 86. That's the oldest person in 1927. In 927.
And who's got the most swords in the world?
Who's the strongest person in the world? Gongru, the chief of Mainling. But that means we could capture someone and just get them to be our vassal. And
well, again, I really think they might not have to be rulers. I think that.
Well, we could rule out ruler then. Let's just say ruler no. Who's the strongest non-ruler? The Marshal of Kainu, a Finnish marshal.
She's nice. She's good. Should we give the chaps options and they can vote?
I had some different plans for the gopher, but it was it was just impossible to make it work. Liberate a prisoner. Yeah, we could do. I wonder if I can find.
Yeah, that's good.
In prison, yes, we could just find the strongest prisoner in the world.
Sophie Devi in India somewhere.
Yeah, we could kidnap the oldest prisoner in the world. Oh, is that the strongest? Let's find the oldest prisoner in the world. Yeah, we could.
70. So old.
What a waste of this ability. So that's one. We could also kidnap the strongest prisoner in the world. Oh, prisoners don't tend to be very strong, and the oldest cardinal. Okay, let's find the cardinals. I wonder what will happen if we kidnap a cardinal. We might break the game, but we'll save.
We can't. I really think if we picked a a rule that the game would break.
But a cardinal isn't a ruler, are they?
Yeah, they have to be bishops.
Oh, so they have to just be no ones. Oh, that's not so fun. Yeah, in the interest of not breaking the game, then, so that we just got to like think. We could kidnap the youngest person in the world. This is the youngest prisoner in the world, or we could kidnap the youngest person in the world. Is there a magician? We could kidnap.
Yeah, who's got the highest books?
Yeah, we could kidnap the smartest person in the world.
33.
Or in fact, let's say any. Yeah. This guy's just a marshal. He's the smartest person. He's pretty good, actually. I want to put this guy down.
He's got great stats.
Try and then I'll
He's
put
a
in
Muslim,
brackets.
so everyone would hate him in court, but
That's fine.
yeah.
Evilest person. I don't know how you would do that.
Intrigue?
Yeah, the sneakiest person in the world is our spy master. Is the gopher who's going to do the kidnapping. Can we search for possessed? Yeah, we can probably. Yeah, here's everyone in the world who's possessed. Do we want the strongest person who's possessed? The richest possessed person? Do you want the richest possessed person?
What other traits can we search for? That might be fun.
Golden arm. One arm. One armed. Maybe you can't search for that. Or one armed. One arm. Has this person got one arm?
One-handed?
No. One hand. Should we try? Have you got one hand?
Hang on. Let's see what that would be. What that trait is called. It'll be the name of that. It'll be very specific.
Ooh, this guy's amazing. Pamava.
Oh damn.
They're really good. They're really good, actually. I want to put this guy in. Really good stewardship, really good stats. They also, if they had children, their children would be really smart. Obviously, wouldn't be enjoyed because they are Hindu, but.
One hyphen.
Hi, Matt Haas. How are you? One hyphen-handed. Okay, here's everyone in the entire world in 927 AD who has one hand. So do we want the strongest person with one hand? That's Onfroy, the Marshal of... So I'll put down Onfroy.
He's also a lunatic and very stressed. But hey.
Kindest. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll find the kindest. Okay, so we'll search kind, but then we can't rank who has the most kind. It's just everyone in the world who is kind.
That guy.
Ooh!
Cappy.
Look at this marshal. They're a direct leader. They're quick. Oh, this guy's a genius. Oh, okay. Cappy is great. Cappy or Aid Flayed. Your birth name is Onfroy. What's a birth name? Does that mean you've changed your name because it was Onfroy and you changed it to Matt? Or is birth name a name that was made to commemorate your birth that is different from your first name? Yeah, is Matt a stage name? You've phrased that much better than I have. My question was getting really long. Kind, powerful. These are people who are really kind and really powerful. Here are what was good about Cappy. Cappy's here. So Cappy is an aggressive leader. They're a genius. They're sympathetic to pagans. They are very kind, cynical, shy, and diligent, and ludicrously strong, and incredibly good with money, and incredibly devious. They're really good. We could kidnap Cappy. Cappy from Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, that's good.
I think we got some good people to kidnap here. So, Matt, let me just... have you seen any King Morl before, Max? I could give you a primer. It'll take 2 hours, but we could try.
Yeah.
At the moment...
a 24-hour long collection of videos on YouTube that would catch you up to some of the memes.
I seem excited about Cappy. That doesn't always mean it's a good idea. We are trying to make the bear a pope, but at the moment we're using a bear who is actually a gopher to sneak underground to basically look at who in the world is the kindest or the strongest despite having one arm.
Yeah.
Who was the Hindu guy? I've put in brackets above in the chat like what was interesting about them. Vijayanavati was the oldest prisoner. Alvdias was the strongest prisoner. Pamava just has great stats. Just nothing funny, just the really good stats. Onfroy is the strongest person with one hand in the world. Cappy and Aidflade are people who are both kind and ludicrously good stats.
I would vote for Pamava, Cappy, or Eidflade. The oldest prisoner will almost certainly die within
The oldest prisoner is going to be like malnourished and ill. They've been in prison for God knows how long. But they're like 80 something, so they'll just die. But we can go and get them if you want.
I mean, yes, a 70-year-old man in India is suddenly stolen away by a gopher and taken to Ireland.
Yeah.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
They'll die. Oh, they'll die. But we would never rule it out. Democracy wins out, always.
No, of course. This is no longer Bally. This is no longer King Ball. This is King Morl.
Yeah, Morl's back.
Even
Here to stay.
Baloo.
Up until the next time the Pandora's box is opened. Pamava's my choice. That's news to me. I like Cappy. Is no one going to vote for the strongest prisoner in the world?
You know what?
We should.
You know what, Sean? I'm gonna break royal protocol and I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote for the oldest prisoner of the world.
Thank you so much. Me too.
I'm just breaking protocol here. This is the one time that I will ever do this, chat, and I promise you that. But I think it has to be done.
I know we didn't search for the smartest prisoner. Didn't occur to me.
No.
I can't cross-reference every trait versus everyone who's in prison across an entire planet. Redcoat makes a good point. If they're truly the strongest, what are they doing in prison? How can metal bars hold you?
Yeah. I think we're going for Cappy, Sean. I think Cappy's going to win.
Okay. I'm happy about that. I like Cappy.
Yeah.
You know, it could well be. Oh, they're much. Where are they based? In Finland? I would have thought that was diplomatic range.
Must not be. Maybe they're in a far-reaching part of Finland.
Okay, so I think move is as simple as their thing, my thing. But if you can be on hand with the wiki to check that out. Am I right to think that Cappy has won? What's the total votes? We can't see. Only Mono can see that.
Cappy's got about 40%.
I don't think it's worth a runoff. There's nearly 20% between them.
Yeah, so it should be move their ID, your ID, but it's buggy, as you said. So we'll see.
Yes, you're reading the same thing that I said, which says there are bugs with this. I tried it out and it was fine for me, but
Let's see what happens. Did it work?
I don't know.
Is she? Click on her.
I don't
Is
know. She hasn't gone anywhere.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, but now she doesn't belong anywhere. Let me unpause because she's come unstuck from reality.
Yeah. See what happens.
Shall I save?
The damage has been done. The damage has been done, Sean.
But let's all. We could always return to the moment the damage has been done.
Sure.
Where are we getting for Eldritch? Is it Leeds / which is Sheffield?
Yeah, it's Leeds. Yeah.
Okay, and let's find
claim on that as well.
Laurentius Morl, Growl Morl. Yeah, Brexit's come. Well, Biscuit Break's coming up. Where are you then? Where is she in the world? In Finland?
Okay, there's another way to do this, which is just to...
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so if she was in diplomatic range, you could do something, but you could give her a minor title, like a.
But I can't do that if she's outside our diplomatic range.
No, through the console. So you give her like a barony somewhere. You give her.
Granny's gaff.
You could give her Granny's gaff. Well, not Granny's gaff, but you could give her another county, or even like a barony or a city or something.
Yeah, I'll give her Dublin or something like that.
Yeah, give her Dublin. Give her Dublin. I think she's earned Dublin.
She's earned Dublin. She's not done anything. She's just existed, and we've seen her.
She has the confidence of the chat.
There's not really a city known as Dublin. We just have tribes. Bear.
If you go
Bear is Dublin.
Go to the left shield.
Yeah. Oh no, Bearizona died. F's in the chat for Bearizona, please.
On the toilet, apparently.
Yes, that's very sad. 20 years old.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, if you go on the left hand. Oh my god! So much. There's so much going on.
Okay. Do we want to have sex with Peter Pistons? Just chat can think about that.
Yeah. So go to the left-hand crest, the three castles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's C_Dublin. So we could give _title C_Dublin, and then to the Finnish lady Kappa.
Okay, let me get part of that. So give _title C.
Space.
I'm gonna sneeze. One sec.
Dublin.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Right.
Give _title C_Dublin.
Yep. Space and then Cappy.
Cappy. I need to find Cappy again. There she is.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Were you saying hello to Cappy?
Yeah.
Chieftain of Bears been given to Cappy.
And now she's our vassal. And now.
Hey, she's here. Nice. Great.
She hates
so
us because she's Finnish, but she was plucked out of Finland to go live.
She likes it with Strong. She's got a good view of Strong. Oh, she likes that I've got King Morl's meme machine.
Well, yeah, of course.
Doesn't like that I haven't been raining, but I think she'll warm up to me. I'm going to sway her.
I think you've got a lot to prove.
Okay, people want us to fuck Peter Pistons, and why not? It's been a big day.
Yeah, I mean, with a name like that, he's going to put out. Strange joke.
Sorry, it's just really funny for someone to make a very blue joke and then go, "What a strange joke."
Unbecoming.
I've just been reminded of what the £40 event is, but that'll have to come after. We're on Smimogens.
We have to.
This is biscuit time.
I think we've got to Brexit. We've got to marry off all of our children, spearheaded by Baloo, to Italians.
Yes, and then we'll come back for the £40. £40 event will occur after Bear exit, and now we're going to go to.
Great.
Yes, we're going to have sex with Peter Pistons, and yes, we're going to go to the interval, which is
okay.
I will rename interval Smimogen's biscuit break. Oh, my mic's clipping. Oh, as in I'm too loud. I'll turn myself down. I have started talking really loud. So nothing to do with hardware here. I've just started talking really loud. Oh, I know why. It's because I've started wearing these new Bluetooth headphones and they're noise cancelling. So I always think I'm really quiet. So I'm just screaming at everyone constantly.
Yeah, nice.
That's life. That's life, baby.
I'm going to get a cereal bar. Now.
I'm gonna get a cup of tea and a bit of water.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna start doing Bear Exit. Shall I pop on some Czech medieval folk music just to sort of? Ooh, Tunnet's tea cake sounds good.
What's this? Democracy. It's not much of an interval takeover. I haven't been here for about 5 minutes. To turn to. I mean, what do you want out of an interval takeover? I'm probably just gonna. I was gonna mute my mic while I ate this, but maybe I won't. I don't want to do anything that would turn viewers away. Like turn this into an impromptu sort of ASMR session. So I'll mute until consensus. I'll unmute to talk between bites. But until that point, let me know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people do want it. I think there is ambiguity. Also, I don't know if anyone can hear me over Czech music.
I've lowered it.
Oh, okay. Now you can hear me. I mean, do we want ASMR? I can eat the cereal bar into the mic if you want, but I don't want to do anything to put off people in the stream who don't like that.
I've got beetroot tea. See that?
Delicious.
Beetroot tea with a little bit of ginger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Very good for the throat.
Oh, is that right? Probably need it after that nickname list. Let me look through my siblings because presumably they're all sweet 16. Shall I just start doing Bear Exit while we chat about our snacks?
I think so. I mean, we've got a lot of Italians that we need to marry them off to. They're all adults now.
Yeah, so arranged marriage. And we don't... Oh, God. Do you know we got a bear called... There's so many bears. Okay, so I'm going to go into the everywhere, and then I'm going to search people who are culturally Italian. Is that what I want?
Your best bet, Sean, is to
what do I want to search?
You want to uncheck ruler. A ruler can be any.
Oh yeah.
And I want to Search for Italian. Search for married. No. Search.
Married no is important. Very good. What? There's only one unmarried Italian? What's going on?
Oh my god.
Oh, no, ruler any. Oh, what? Gender any, imprison any, married no, ruler any, diplo range any. There's only one unmarried Italian. I think Italy doesn't exist enough. There's not enough Italy.
This is very bizarre. One married Italian.
There's only one person who's Italian who isn't married. Night screen, this is still Smimogen's biscuit break. If you want to see the game screen, I can flip it over, but how does it taste? Yeah, it's beetrooty, absolutely. It's very beetrooty, Red Coat. Are we fans of beetroot in the chat? Hit B if you're fans of beetroot. And NF if you're not a fan of beetroot.
NF. Oh, not fan.
Not fan. If you could say NBR.
NFOB.
I was going to say NBRF, not beetroot fan.
Can I say
Hey.
NFOBONBF?
What's that?
I can't remember.
Why is there only one unmarried Italian? We got off the point really quick.
Okay, how many Italians are there altogether?
Yes. Okay, so I'll put any, and then I'll put Italian. Loads. Oh, not loads actually.
No, they're not. They're not.
There's
They
not.
must
There's
not
not.
be. They must.
Okay, we're gonna do it the hard way. I'm gonna just go into kingdoms and find people who aren't married. Oh, this is gonna take ages. This is really stupid.
You should probably direct. So if you go to your unmarried siblings, you want to marry off.
Yeah.
And some of them aren't even in your court. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Hang on. They're not in your court. They might not be in your court because they were cuckolded. They were cuckolded children.
They're bastard children, so they're not directly controllable by me. Well, hang on. I can still arrange a marriage. Oh no! I can arrange to be married to them.
Yeah. So what happens?
I don't want to
Sean,
marry
is
my
that
siblings.
Funny air cuckolded 50 Italian, Irish women, pissing myself women, and
Pissed women.
those children pissed women, and those children grew up with those cuckolded mothers.
And they didn't come into our court, so they just lived with the family they grew up with. They didn't all come and live with me. They just grew up wherever they were.
When we were saying that the game's mechanics may not allow some things to happen in the game.
And maybe we just need to be accepting of that. So.
Yeah, no, you're right. So in an attempt,
we should marry off who we can, right?
yes. Who's in our
So,
court?
yeah, we'll marry off whoever is a bear in our court. No, we want child bears. Can we?
Someone in the chat calling for a second referendum.
Was there ever a referendum on bear exit?
I can't remember.
Yes, we have some of them. We can do a miniature bear exit.
Okay, so it's like a soft
Vigdis,
Brexit.
Bobo, Ake, Sunny, Laurentius, Aderidin, Growler, and Bertil. We can marry off. So we've got a sort of a soft bear exit. Okay, so we're going to arrange a marriage. This is an intercourt marriage, so maybe I'm doing it the wrong way.
No.
Oh
no,
no! I click on this. I click on this.
That's the one. That's the one. And you should marry Italians.
There just isn't any.
That won't work.
There
You've
just
got to
aren't
sort
Italians.
You've got to sort by culture. Oh no, you're right. There aren't any. Oh,
There
okay,
aren't any
Sean,
Italians.
Sean, I know why. It's because Italian as a culture didn't exist in 927. It was Lombard.
Okay, Lombard.
Culture was Lombard. Lombardy.
Thank God you are here. This is no.
Okay, no.
Look
People
at that,
can't see
nothing.
the screen. Should they be seeing the screen?
Now they should probably. I hope we've all had our break because now we got to do Now we got to really go hard into Bear Exit. But then we get the £40 event, and I think that will calm everyone down. Well, let's look.
Yeah.
Let's actually zoom in and look at what we got. We have this big sliver of country. What is it? Spoleto. And what are you culturally?
Spirito.
You're Italian, though. You're Italian.
They are Italian.
They are bloody Italians. So what's going on here? Culturally, Italian. There are Italians. The place is swimming with Italians. It's Italy. So what exactly is going on? Even down here. Oh, Lombard. There is some Lombard. There aren't enough Italians to do Brexit.
Yeah,
If I can just marry one bear to an Italian. Show us the search. Yeah, okay. This is Italian, and if we click married, no, it's just this one guy. Hughes. Huggies. Huges. Choose Italian in culture. Well, you can't choose culture, but I could pick culture and then scroll down and then find Italian. Irish. Oh, hello. Here are unmarried Italians. But why are they here?
They're all bishops.
They're all bishops. That's why, yeah.
There's a mayor there. There's a mayor.
Let's start with the top and sort the mayors from the bishops, just like they used to.
Yeah.
There's loads. They can't all be bishops. Yeah, there's loads. Okay, Bear Exit's back on.
Oh, no. Oh, people are F-alarming. Why are people
F-alarm? F-alarm? What's the F-alarm? Any culture search parameter on top right.
Oh, no. That searches... That just...
That just goes, are you... Yeah, you can't specify with that. It just rules out your own culture.
Yeah, basically.
So let's just start arranging some marriages. So let's go by... Yeah, Bobo.
No.
won't marry. Won't marry. Okay. That's why it only came with one person, because no one else would marry. The people won't marry.
They just don't want... The Italians don't want Brexit.
They don't want bears. Look, they just won't marry. Oh no, they will do a matrilineal marriage.
That's our heir, Sean. That's our heir. Don't marry off our direct heir.
Fucking hell.
I thread this game.
I nearly clicked that. What about this though? Is that our heir?
Oh,
no, it's not.
That's good. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but they won't do a non-matrilineal. So it won't take a bear and put a bear in Italy. It'll bring an Italian to Ireland.
Yeah, and which is not the goal of Bear Exit.
It's not Brexit.
We want to flood Italy with bears.
Yeah, we don't want to flood pissing myself with Italians. That's the opposite of what we want.
That's the exact opposite of what we want. Okay, we're at an impasse. I
just think that once we started doing Bear Exit, it just turned out to not be very popular and actually cause loads of unforeseen problems. And maybe it would be kind of stubborn to keep pushing it through.
Sure.
But if we keep pushing...
I was always in favour of respecting the results of the vote. But I think I might be agitating now for a second referendum.
Second referendum, right. FBPE. FB, Funny Bear, P... FB, Funny Bear, pissing everything. Hashtag FB. If you follow the stream, if you can put hashtag FBPE in your Twitter username, Funny Bears.
Pissing myself, funny, follow bear back, pro EU.
Follow bears, pro pissing. Okay.
Yeah, Sean, I think I'm going to be agitating for a second referendum.
Yeah, and I might have to bend to that. Jambud, essentially Bear Exit is not working out the way we thought it would. We're going to throw it to the chat where if they vote for Bear Exit, I don't know what happens because we're doing this because we can't make it work.
That's consistent with what it's been so far, though.
Yeah, it's consistent with
So
how
you're
we've run
voting-
it so far.
Yeah, if you vote for Brexit, we have no idea what will happen or how to implement.
We don't know how to actually make it happen. We had an idea, and it just doesn't. Well, do you know what? There aren't enough Italians, and they don't like bears. There are very.
Basically.
Can we marry them out widely?
I mean,
I don't
it's
understand. What,
sort
marry
of-
them to Greek people? What does that mean?
I mean, it sort of brings us back to the original problem of we can't become a cardinal because we're a bear and not an Italian.
Yeah, and it's
You know,
so we've
these
decided to
things are
become.
interlinked. God.
Yeah, Jamba, that's completely fair. I think we're looking for people to bail us out of a problem. Just in the spirit of Bear Exit, we're just looking for kind of the population to bail us out of a problem that we don't know how to solve.
Yeah. So we'll put it back to you guys, and then we'll have to think. We'll turn fascist again. we only turn fascist
Ooh.
when people vote about fascism.
Jamba has asked quite an interesting question. If we do a reverse Bear Exit, more like an Italian entrance, then wouldn't we create culturally Italian bears, and then the next generation we send them back to Italy because they'll like them.
Okay, first off, excellent quick portmanteauing. But secondly, I think that if we bring Italians to pissing myself, the children will be not Italians because the Italians.
Because
will
they
be
grew up in
ingratiated.
pissing myself. Yeah.
Lovely
Yeah,
that your
'cause-
idea was.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Okay. Is this poll? I think Mono might be still enjoying his break. Chat, can I just say that we're calling off Brexit? Or I'll do my own poll, actually. I've got my own means.
Yeah, see?
Oh, nice. Okay.
No, we did.
Sorry, Mono. I thought you were somewhere else. Great. And then we're going to go to £40. Ben, have you seen what £40 is?
Yes, please don't vote for Brexit. Please don't vote for it. Please. Please don't vote for it. Don't.
No.
It's unanimous. No, don't do it.
It's unanimous. I think at 15 votes, that's point no return. Then point no return.
No.
Point no return. It can't win.
Not a
It
single
can't
two
win.
in the chat. Not a single two. Oh, why?
Not a single two. I will just marry in any way I can any Italian I can. Oh. Okay, we only got so many. Yeah, well, that's life. Okay, I will marry any bear I can to any Italian I can in any way I can.
Oh my god.
Okay, they won't accept that.
Can I say, if we do lots of matrilineal marriages, we will lose thousands of prestige. Like thousands.
There's one.
See, we lose.
This isn't a bear. It's not a bear. It's not a bear. It's not a bear.
Oh yeah,
Some of our children aren't bears.
that's true.
Thanks. Won't accept. Will you accept someone else? Will you accept Grr? Oh, that's our commander. Thank God they won't accept. Won't accept. Oh God. Okay. Just going to keep trying to marry off any bear to any Italian for almost no reason. Here we go. Here's our half sister, Vigdis Funnies Dottir. But I can do
Don't do matrilineal if you can get away with it.
Why not?
I think it will save us prestige.
No, minus
We're gonna lose a
200
lot of
either way.
prestige. Oh,
Minus
okay.
200 either way. So we may as
Then
well
we
do
should do
matrilineal and she, yeah.
With our dynasty.
That's a very bad
such
marriage. Move on.
Okay, I don't actually know if we'll be able to marry people off once our prestige is a certain negative.
Yeah, well, we're going to tank it in the meantime. Listen, there are some events which help us, so I guess we just got to enjoy some of the ones that really don't. Okay, another... Oh, no, this one's non-matrilineal, so we're losing Vigdis Funnies Dottir. Goodbye. Enjoy Italy. Or Prince Bishop. This could be good.
No, he's a bishop. He won't marry.
Yes. Christianity.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay, Bobo. Any chance? Any chance you're interested in Bobo? Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Bye, Bobo. Oh no, is she coming here? It's not matrilineal, so she'll come here.
Yeah, that's right.
Done. Okay, I'm still going through it. That's a bishop. She's 5. This guy's really old. Oh, but won't marry. Why? Why won't you marry? You've got a dead wife. Don't you want to marry? Won't marry. Don't know. 0 years old. How's chat reacting to this?
People
Grower
saying
is
they
going.
actually want it now.
Pardon?
People are
Well,
saying they didn't actually want Brexit.
You can't have buyer's remorse in a democracy. You just what you vote for happens. And it's just the children, right? So, yeah, okay. Aki's married.
I think we should
I think they're all going to get married off. You know, I think they're all going to get married off. Martiinus, do I have to marry Martiinus off? Can I ask the chat? Am I supposed to marry off Martiinus here?
What do you think, chap?
Because that's our heir. That's really what I want to stress. That's our heir, and that's going to affect.
I mean, is she one of the cuckolded bastards? I think all the
No.
cuckolded bastards. Okay.
Even if they're not a bear, do we do the human cuckolded bastards as well?
I think bears. I think we want everyone to be a bear. That's the goal of Brexit.
Okay, well, we've only got Vigdis. If I'm not unpaused to see if these offers are going to get.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I was going to say that. Okay, we got a couple.
Yeah, successfully had a tumble with Peter Pistons. Vigdis is gone. I think we may have got rid of all the bear children in our court. Yeah, apart from our direct heir.
Okay, so Brexit was.
And do I have to marry off my heir? Was that
no,
deemed no?
People were saying no. I think.
Okay, bear exit was within.
Terrible.
Yeah, terrible. Keep
I think this brings us onto our £40 donation, Sean.
I was thinking so. Let's lighten the mood. So go on. Do you want to announce?
Yeah. So basically, as part of Baloo's crusade to reclaim Sicily, take reign on Brexit, sort of make amends for the mess that we've left Brexit in. He obviously claimed Sicily, and upon doing so, he found out that the real name of the Duchess of Sicily, or Jerusalem, is Cornish Freezer.
Which of course means
Now,
there's only one ideal candidate to get involved in this fight. Which of course is Cornish Goku, who I really hope still exists.
is still alive. He's yeah.
What?
Maybe he should still be dead. Hang on. Search for Goku.
This is why it's so hard to write for this game. This is why it's so hard to write for this game.
He should be there. Was he a vassal?
Of who though? When? Like
I think of us. Was it?
That's court. Let's check vassals.
Or was he in Cornwall? Who was Cornish Goku?
Who? A commander, I think. I think we made them. I don't think they were actually in Cornwall.
Yeah. What about Who's our commander? Who's our commander?
Someone else.
Who are our commanders?
Peter Pistons.
In minor titles?
Cornish who? Minor titles? They're not. Cornish Goku must have died.
He is probably of that heart disease. Goku? I mean, is it really...
I don't know what else to do. They don't exist. I've searched anyone in the world called Goku, the game said no.
Okay.
I mean,
no,
maybe
actually,
they're coming up. They could be training with King Kai, right?
Yeah, sure,
which is
this
in
is
the
consistent.
afterlife.
Goku died twice.
Yeah, so the
each
first
time
time
he
Goku died, he trained with King Kai in order to get strong to defeat the Saiyans,
Yep. That's right.
Nappa and Vegeta.
Nappa and Vegeta, yeah.
So maybe
It's fine, it's canon.
maybe the head of Sicily is actually Cornish Vegeta, and Goku's coming up Snake Way after training with
where
King
is-
Kai.
Yeah.
Well, do we want that? Is that now what arc we're in? We're actually in the arc
Yeah, I
before
think-
the Namek arc.
Yeah, I'd say it's Cornish Vegeta.
Okay, so what do we do about the fact that Goku's dead? We're really
Welcome, Kakarot. Sorry. Well, we have to bring him back with the Dragon Balls.
Could we? And this is just a bit of
anywhere.
insider chat.
Yeah.
Could we say that birthday party? If we alter the birthday party
Yeah.
to be about the Dragon Balls, would that work?
Oh yeah. That would work. We could
Okay.
we could definitely change something on the wheel.
No, I would say that birthday party is linked to the Dragon Balls now. I think we can
Okay.
do that in the storytelling.
Okay.
So
Guys?
just to let you know, oh okay, rename Söderland, top left corner of map, to also island. Oh yeah, very good. I'll do that in a second. Thank you very much for that donation. Yes, so there are Dragon Balls in this game, and not to I guess hawk anything, but we've just mentally changed part of the birthday party story as a way to embark on the Dragon Ball
The quest for the
quest
Dragon
line.
Balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in the meantime, there were obviously other people who were fighting the Saiyans, just not as well. We had Cornish Gohan, Cornish Piccolo, Cornish Tien, Cornish
Yes.
Chaozu, and
Okay,
let's not forget Cornish Yamcha.
I don't think anyone wants Cornish Chaozu or Yamcha, but yeah. Mono, can we have Cornish Krillin, Cornish Piccolo, and Cornish Gohan? Anyone else we need to really worry about?
Cornish
Yeah,
Tien,
we'll do
I
the
think.
lot.
Tien is the
Yeah,
strongest
okay.
Guys, I don't know what a Goku eulogy would be. Would it be in character as?
Goku.
Yeah, would it be in character as Goku doing his own eulogy, or would it be just a eulogy about Goku?
Cornish. I don't know how to spell Chaozu actually. Do you spell Chaozu?
CHIAOTZU, I think.
Say that again.
CHIAOTZU.
Okay, and Cornish Gohan. Mono, can you do a poll with these options, please? And we'll find a new fighter to take on Cornish Vegeta. But however, they're destined to die, and only Goku will come and sort it out.
So I was sort of absentmindedly Googling Dragon Ball eulogy, and I found a Yahoo answer from 2010 saying I have to do a eulogy for Goku. Since I don't know him personally, I don't know what to write in it. Can anybody give me ideas on what to say? And then it's just people listing all the qualities he had, like he could eat just about anything. He's always looking for a challenge. He's someone you can always rely on, even if he's dead.
That's a good eulogy.
And then this person's posted on like multiple different forums in 2010.
Yeah, Josie Russell has asked, while we're letting this poll play out, could you do a eulogy for Goku as Terry Wogan?
Oh god, okay. I knew Goku. What am I doing?
It's good. It's good. Yeah.
I've known Goku since he was a little boy. When he got first started on fire training on Master Roshi's island, I knew that there was one to watch. I went and saw him in one of the martial arts tournaments, where he fought many people, such as Tien and Piccolo. And I even knew him when he fought King Piccolo, much later. As he's training with King Kai right now, I can safely say that he's gonna get very strong. He's going to learn the Spirit Bomb, Kaioken, and many other lovely tricks. And then he's going to come back, and he's going to punch that old Vegeta right in the schnoz. I've been Terry Wogan, and he has been Son Goku. Oh my god, Sean, the donations!
Yeah, nice.
Was that because of Wogan?
Wogs brought it in, baby.
Oh, Sean, we've got so many things we need to do.
Let's work out what Dragon Ball Z fighter we're bringing into 10th century. Pissing myself.
It's a tie between Piccolo and Gohan, looks like, ish, maybe.
Those are basically the people you'd choose. I would be astounded. Who's voting for Chaozu? Who's voting for Yamcha?
Yeah, Yamcha died. He doesn't even fight the Saiyans. At least Chaozu blows himself up. You know, he tries.
The only thing that Yamcha ever did right was making Bulma happy for half an arc.
But he wasn't. Yeah, he didn't even do that very well. And there's a filler arc where he becomes really good at baseball.
Amazing.
And he joins the West City baseball team and he fails.
Oh,
He
wow.
is terrible. It is in the anime. He has a bad career in baseball.
Oh yeah,
Bring
Krillin
back
didn't
in-
even make the poll. I forgot about Krillin. Oh no, Krillin's actually quite good. But Krillin, I think, could get more involved in the Frieza saga. Remember, we're only in the Saiyan saga right now. We're going to be loyal. We're going to go all the way. I think it will get up to Android, and then we'll pack it in.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
I don't want
think
Majin Buu in King Morl.
we don't need Majin Buu.
What am I talking about?
Yeah, I know. It's like sometimes you find yourself saying things, and you're like, under what possible motivations and circumstances do I find myself talking about this?
Okay, so it was requested. I can't remember by who, but it was requested that Piccolo is a green character. Now, is that anything that makes any sense in Crusader Kings II? Is there a green character?
A green character.
Does that mean anything?
Hang on, there might be some change colour of your brown. No.
I'm going to find who's strongest in my court, who's not, because I don't want to rename Peter Pistons, because Peter Pistons is Peter Pistons.
You could have someone. Hang on. Doing this right. Let's have a look. Oh, you could nickname someone to be.
Oh! I got one. I got one.
No, Sean. There is a nickname called the Green Warrior.
Hey, that's nice. Well, I was thinking that female bears always have this green head covering, which makes them quite green.
That's good.
So I'm thinking of turning Growler into Piccolo. I think we should do both.
Cornish Piccolo.
Yeah, can't forget that. Cornish still becomes like a title.
Yeah.
Okay, give me the nickname command, and then we will.
Yeah, sure.
Should be the person who Gofered. I think our Gofered. Oh, actually, our Gofered person is. They're not strong per se. They're devious. I don't want to change Sir Barrington. I feel like they've become too established to mess with them.
Okay, so we've got a choice. We've got the Green Warrior or the Green Faced. But the Green Faced is hyphenated. I think Green
I think
Warrior.
Green Warrior. Green Warrior is good.
Or a nickname.
Okay, so nickname. Do I have to become this person, or can I do it at them?
I would. Yeah, I think you can do it at them. I think it's nickname, then their character ID, and then might not work. We'll see.
We'll see.
And
I think we've all learned to accept that sometimes things won't work. But the amount of things that do is actually surprising, given that we really do throw a lot of ideas at the wall here.
nickname. Yeah. You got it. Nick _the_green_warrior. See if this works.
Oh, there is no nickname with key. Oh, maybe we do it the other way around.
Yeah.
Maybe it's ID afterwards.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty arbitrary because sometimes it is that way around, sometimes it isn't.
It's just 50-50. Yeah, I have not noticed a coherent pattern. Oh, chat, I've got a question. When Matt, in fact, if Matt Hoss, if you're still here, you said something about your birth name, and I don't know if I ever got a clarification on what that was. If that's a forename, it's just been a rattle in the back of my mind, and it will bother. I won't go to sleep tonight unless I know. This nice Growl, the Green Warrior, and now they're actually called Cornish Piccolo. Do we have Piccolo CC10?
I think so. I think that's right. Let me try it. Yeah, that's right. Piccolo.
What would happen? What would happen if you had someone who had over 9,000 swords?
Okay, I don't know.
And anyway, we have to get the Dragon Balls before we do that, and for that we need the birthday party.
It has to be Cornish Goku, who has over 9,000 swords.
Yeah, no one else can have that. Someone has asked if we can make Piccolo jealous, like an envious trait, just to really enhance the greenness.
Add _trait envious.
And then the ID?
I think so.
Yeah, they're now envious, amongst other things.
They're green, yeah.
Oh, where is that envious?
It's there at the end.
Yeah, they're now envious. So they're very green. They've actually got green head covering in. They're called the Green Warrior. They're also called Cornish Piccolo. It should really get the point across on its own. Okay, and now we've got some donation incentive, some like gold tiers. Ah, right.
No, Sean, seriously.
Oh, we're here in the story, are we?
Yes. So, I mean, was that one donation or was that lots?
Oh, God, yeah, actually, let's look at the donations before we do this. Oh, hello. Thank you very much. Jeez. Okay, so we've got to rename Surderland. I'm letting things slide. Let's rename, do these in order. Stay paused. Char info is on. Night, Cara. Thanks for watching. Oh, ID 242. It's one of the OGs. And we're renaming this also Island. Thank you very much, Night Screen. Can I put as the? I don't know if Night Screen's.
Also Islandic, I guess, as well.
I was going to put adjective as additional.
Oh yeah, nice.
What do you think about that, Night Screen? It's always down to the donator additional. Oh, funny, one of the OGs, because they've got such a small number, it implies they were like written in really early on. I don't know if it really implies that. It just feels like. And now we're going back to being ourselves, which I always assume is the last play we put in. Yep.
There we go.
Now we're going to be doing 2 wheel spins, 3 wheel spins. Thank you very much, NBT, for 2 of those wheel spins. Cornish Panchi for the other. I think we're probably going to die at least once, but such is the nature of the wheel.
Oh, Sean. I mean, I really hope we get birthday parties, Dragon Balls, isn't it? People want Cornish Goku. Can I just say people
Birthday
want
party.
demonstration?
I really don't want to stress that birthday party just means Dragon Balls. Birthday party starts an event chain that will lead to the Dragon Balls if we accomplish other things. And that's all I'm going to say. We've really tried to push the boat out with trying to write more in, but this game means, Goku's dead. We never knew, so like it's so hard to write for this.
He was killed while fighting Cornish Raditz.
Okay, one spin. Misha for next time. Misha is for next child, right? Pox. Now, this is a pox on the area rather than the individual, right? This is a...
Yeah,
this is an epidemic.
We start an outbreak.
Okay.
So this is spawn_disease space small_pox.
Oh, _pox. That's interesting.
I know. Space 13.
What does 13 mean?
That's our county.
Yeah, smallpox has arrived at Belarus. And before we can deal with that, we're spinning again.
Oh, great.
Hey, a free claim!
Oh, great. Where do we want?
Where do we want to claim? Now, we're getting one on Leeds by the by, right? Because we already decided we're just going to get that.
Yeah, so we'll just claim C_Leeds. Like, we can just say we're doing that, and that's for Andrew Eldritch.
Yeah. Okay, claim added on Sheffield, which we keep calling Leeds. Have you got to use that to reclaim Iceland? We could only reclaim Iceland by doing it because our last claim ran out because we died. Basically. Bear, we could do... Have we got a claim on Bear? That's probably ran out as well. Claim on Sheffield, claim on Meath. Yeah, we could claim Bear.
I think we should claim Bear. I think we should claim the Isle of Man.
Yeah, I'm up for Bear. Are people up for Bear? It's gettable.
Yeah, it's very gettable.
It's very gettable. I'm going to unpause. I want the money to go up over time. Yes to Bear. Shall I just do Bear? Shall I just do that then?
Let's do Bear. Let's do Bear. Yeah.
No one else has suggested anything else, so I don't see a need for a poll if there's consensus. So claim, and how do I find out what to write for?
Oh, hover over Bear.
Hover?
No. Well, sorry, as in click on it, and then hover over the shield, the legs. If you got Sharon for one.
Tag C_Isle. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm not going to put this to poll because this is just: do we want to actually sway or just not do it? It's not really an interesting choice. Okay, so this is claim C_Isle_ of. What is it? Isle of Man. Okay, we got a claim on Bear. We are successfully swaying. Chart info coming off. And then we're going to spin again. Oh, hello. I think these days have really helped me in getting Cappy to know and appreciate me better. We've passed most of our times in my palace discussing of the most disparate topics. My palace was enriched by your visit. I hope you enjoyed our frugal dinners. Please allow me to give you something before leaving, or I hope you liked your time here. Turn off wheel. I will, but I'll put it right back on. So this isn't an interesting choice. Essentially, because our diplomacy skill is high, we get the best possible choice, which increases their opinion of me by 15, as opposed to 10, 10, or 5. And we want Cappy to like us.
I'm conscious of the fact that we have about 1,000 different things to do right now because of donations.
But do we want the best possible choice? I think yes, because it's because Mimogen don't encourage. I think we need to move on. People have paid for things that I want to provide, and I want that to happen. I'm sorry, I bullied it, so that's life. Now the wheel is coming back.
I agree with Sean's opinion.
Then the wheel is coming back. We need to bish bash bash. Free claim? Do we want a free claim or do we want to roll again? Free claim or roll again?
I'd say roll again, honestly. I feel like...
Bally warning. We've got 2 claims we can't currently act on. Because... Well, it depends. Whose was that? Oh, sort of anonymous. Cornish Panchi. Panchi? Is that a Dragon Ball Z character? Respin. People are saying respin.
Yeah, I think respin.
And it's anonymous, so I'm not. Bally's back. Respin. Ask Eldritch, not unlocked yet.
Spin again.
Age 30 years. Well, that's simple enough. Oh, I don't want to lose. We can't lose. What happens if you go into negative prestige?
It just limits what you can do.
I'm not going to do it then. Okay. Age 30 years. Is it?
Yeah, that's simple. That's just age, and then your character ID, and then the number 30.
Oh, I'm 57. That's very old. I'm 57.
Very old.
And by the way, I still have that wound. Oh, we never got a physician. We never got a doctor in.
No.
We can't afford it. We can't really afford a doctor.
We can't afford it. We can't afford it.
Should I shut the gate so we don't get smallpox? Because we can't afford smallpox if we're 57.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, the wound is healed. I'm just more scarred. Took me till 57 to heal from that. We're shutting the gates. And now we need to go on to our other goals.
We need to go to several different goals.
Oh God, I haven't unpaused. I haven't paused. Please pause. Okay, people are secluding themselves because smallpox is going nuts. Now... Okay.
How do we do this?
Are we done with the wheel? Yeah, good point. I'm juggling more balls than I feel I've ever juggled in a single stream right now. So, Baloo has been sick of waiting. He has waited... Well, I don't know. Has he waited 30 years? Or has he? Or have I suddenly aged? Canonically, what's happened there?
I think in this stream we have not progressed more than 9 months.
Yes, but we've also gone 30 years into the future. Rename somewhere free clam. Thank you very much, Streebling. That takes us to £70. Oh, and then how do we do this?
How
do we do £70 now? Okay, Baloo is going to gain some troops. Let's just bish bash it.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it as we go on. Let's simplify.
Yeah, and we just got to bash all this out because we need to wrap up. We haven't left. Okay, so just a really quick note to both me and Ben, making a note to ourselves, but also to you guys. We need to leave more rooms for things to breathe. A lot of things haven't had time to happen or develop. This has been a busy one.
The last 2 streams we haven't been very plot focused, so we thought, okay, more plot this week.
Yeah, we've learned the limit for how much plot an episode could have, and it's far lower than what we've put in. I think we could have put a third of the ideas. You haven't even seen Birthday Party is like this mad campaign, and we're not even, and it requires you to have got the horse as a seer in order to even advance it, but we haven't been able to enforce. That requires us to take Sheffield.
We put so much work into modding this game and doing videos for things that are never going to happen.
Take Sheffield, Leeds. Yeah, but we still can. They all roll over. Take Sheffield/Leeds for
next week's episode
Eldritch.
is going to be catch up, basically.
Yeah, and I'm glad we've got plot surrounding Eldritch because he's not going to randomly fucking die. Except he can. He still can. He can get diseased and die.
Yeah, well, he can't. He can get killed if he's a spy master or something like he was. Like
couldn't he get smallpox though? For instance,
no, if you're immortal, you can't get diseases. It's like the Middle Earth elves. You can't get diseases.
All right for some, eh?
Well, yeah. So Sean, Baloo Baloo
It's had
is
enough.
sick to death
Baloo
of
has
Dragon Ball.
snapped.
He's a religious man. He's fucking snapped.
Yeah, because he's saying we need to do all this about the Pope, and then he gets told, "Wait, I just need to find the Dragon Balls," and then she ages 30 years. And Baloo's like, "What's going on? Can we?"
Fuck
Yeah,
happened?
can we try and get you? You promised me we could be the Pope. Your dad promised me we could be the Pope. Your brother promised me I could be the Pope. Your brother's son promised me I could be the Pope. You've told me to wait around for Dragon Balls to revive someone who's dead, who I've never met, and now you're suddenly an old woman. I'm done here. So Baloo is going to get loads of. Going to raise a massive army and declare war on Sicily.
Which is event 62321.
And that's going to make what that event has in it that Baloo specifically is going to raise an army.
That's an army is raised, and we can appoint Baloo as a commander of that army.
Oh, so we're going to start a war again? Oh, because a bishop isn't going to do that on their own. 26321. A renowned hero. Okay, so the last time this just gave us some boats, though, didn't it?
We might have to run it a couple of times.
How big of an army do we want?
Well, let's find how many troops does it give us.
Nothing.
Okay.
Should we do it again?
Run it like 10 times.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh jeez. Yeah. All right. 10 times 3, 4.
It's exponential. It's exponential, so it increases based on your percentage of troops.
Okay. So we should get 1,000 troops. What number do we want to look at?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
We've also got the biggest fleet I've ever seen, ever.
Yeah, we're going to war with the Byzantine Emperor.
Oh, fucking hell. We don't need to win. We just wrote that we go to war.
Hey.
How many guys... Oh. Cornish Vegeta's fucked up. Someone's really messed up Cornish Vegeta. Oh, God.
Maybe this was when Vegeta had his tail cut off by Yajirobe.
Yeah.
Anyone who appreciates that reference in the chat?
I feel like we're in the right part of the saga, right? That was when Vegeta first came to Earth.
Yeah, I think Goku is technically there by that point, but
I'm getting us up to 5k, and then from there come what may.
yeah, let's do it. 5k. 5k, come what may.
5k, come what may. Pop it in the chat. Okay, and now we're going to start a war with the Byzantine Empire for Sicily on behalf of Baloo for the Jungle Book.
Yeah, basically.
Basically. Claim Jerusalem
Do it.
on behalf of... Okay, and then...
We got to make Baloo a commander.
Yes, okay, so we're going to get a minor title position and we're going to give it to Baloo, who is a bishop, who now it's very hard to spot in the cast because there are so many bears here. But of course, the words god sluts here really makes him stand out. Is Baloo going to be the...
We should appoint some other commanders, Sean, because there's some good bears there.
There are some very good bears. Never even heard of a bad bear. Oh, Cappy! Cappy! Send Cappy to her death.
Get Cappian, get...
Oh, we've got some strong bears here. Where did these strong bears come from? Piccolo's not as strong as you might imagine. Björl is gonna... Oh, Cilla Black's still around. Good on her.
I think we should definitely take Piccolo.
Okay, I'll replace Cilla Black. Cilla Black's not actually that strong.
No,
Piccolo is stronger than Cilla Black. Anyone who hasn't even seen the stream can understand. Will agree with that.
Possibly.
You think there's people in the world who legitimately know who Piccolo and Cilla Black is and think that Cilla Black's stronger than Piccolo?
I don't know if there's overlap. I think a lot of people who know who Piccolo is don't know who Cilla Black is, and vice versa.
I know who both of them are, so I can't be alone. I'm not. No
that's
true.
True.
One's an island.
I think this stream sits at an intersection of those two groups.
I think actually you're completely right. I've lost Piccolo. Where's Piccolo gone?
Where is Piccolo?
Piccolo was here a moment ago, and then I kicked them off. They might be pissed off because I kicked them out of being a commander.
Yeah. To be fair, Sean, to be fair, Piccolo does die. He gets killed protecting Gohan at the hands of Nappa. So he doesn't even fight Vegeta.
That's true. Okay, let's bundle them into the boats. Shall I raise
assign
normal
command.
troops?
You can. I mean,
I want Cappy. I like Cappy.
the thing is that your normal troops aren't going to contribute much.
And I'll just assign another powerful bear.
Yeah.
I don't know where Piccolo's even got to.
No.
My normal troops aren't going to do much, so shall I just not bother?
I wouldn't.
Oh god, I've barely got any troops. It would be a drop in the water and I'd lose loads of money. Okay, let's start that off. And can you in the meantime explain the other part of Baloo's plan? Because that's only half of it.
Is this part of the bit I'm highlighting right now?
Oh yeah, but it was not Baloo that does that, is it? It's not actually. We decided it wasn't Baloo who did that.
I don't know if we can do that.
Oh, I thought
I mentioned.
No, I thought we got around that and we said if someone else who's not Baloo does it. Oh
Yes,
no, you're right.
No,
that
you're
comes
right.
up.
No, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, sorry. This is.
Oh no, we could put that into the £60 one. We could pop that over into the next event, and it's after the ultimatum. If we choose one way, then that event happens.
Great. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're with me. You get what I'm saying?
I'm with you. So everyone, basically, the Pope, who has syphilis, got wind of this, of Cornish Vegeta, of Cornish Piccolo, of Baloo's righteous quest to attack the Roman Empire in Sicily. And the Pope said, right, I've had enough of this shit. It's ridiculous. This woman has aged 30 years in a day. They're looking for the Dragon Balls now. Her dad had a golden arm. I'm offering you an ultimatum.
Yeah, the Pope has come to us and said, well, let me get the troops on Sicily so there's actually stuff to play for.
Yeah. Make sure you have them siege down the highlighted provinces, not the one you're in.
Yeah. I did this so that if there were people up, we wouldn't get I didn't want to come in straight from the coast, so I went onto a friendly province, so I wouldn't get that attack. Yeah, I've learned a little bit. CK2 wisdom in my time. Oh, yeah.
So the Pope's ultimatum, Sean.
Yeah, sorry, Spruce Beetle. You do need quite a lot of Dragon Ball lore, but also, everything else should be perfectly coherent. So the Pope has come to you and said, listen, there's brewings of heresy here. I don't know what the Baloo's up to. I've never read the Jungle Book, but I know someone's plotting to create a new sect of Catholicism called Bear Separatist Catholicism, which says that Jesus was a bear and only bears can really follow in the true light of Catholicism, and that humans and bears need to live separately so that bears may become better Catholics. This is heresy.
Whereas regular Catholics believe that Jesus was half man, half God, bear reformist Catholics believe that Jesus was a third man, a third God, and a third bear.
Yeah. And the Pope doesn't want this to lay root in Western Europe and has offered you an ultimatum. We can turn our back on Baloo. We would gain the explicit friendship of the Pope. We would gain a duchy in North Italy, giving us not just a claim, but we would have a territory in North Italy. But we would need to crush and kill Baloo. Or we go the other way. We get behind Baloo and we adopt Bear Catholicism, the heresy of Bear Catholicism, as our basically our national religion is a heretical religion, and we would basically be in combat with the Pope. And do you want to explain what would happen if we managed to push that heresy all the way?
If we became a Bear Catholic, then we would circumvent the College of Cardinals. And if we invaded and took Rome, we could install the bare Catholic papacy, our own papacy with our own rules.
We have learnt that there is another way around the College of Cardinals. If you establish a heretical religion and manage a military occupation of the Vatican, you can kind of install a pope by force and turn your heresy into the new orthodoxy. This is a choice for everyone to make, because it is going to be a major turning point in what we are doing and what it means to become a bare pope.
Yeah, this is I will say probably the poll with the largest ranging effects in maybe any stream so far, because it basically decides whether or not we significantly speed up the goals of this stream in accomplishing a bare pope, or we delay it a bit and find another way. It's going to be very hard. Yeah.
The College of Cardinals is slow, possible. It's like playing the lottery with very similar odds. Or short clarification each option. Absolutely. The Pope pays us off. We go back to kind of the rat race of the College of Cardinals. Less likely we get a bear being the Pope, but we're sort of playing by the rules and we're not doing it using lots of warfare. Or we go all in, we try to get all of the Dragon Ball Z fighters and Baloo together to adopt a heretical, bear-focused Catholic sect, and we declare war on the Pope and maybe even God in one upcoming final showdown, where we revive Goku with the Dragon Balls, use the knowledge of the immortal horse, which will be newly installed in Leeds, touch wood, to ravage the Vatican and finally make a bear the Pope.
So there's a lot of juice there, a lot of juicy stuff for you to...
I would say this is the single most important vote since we decided the objective of the stream 2 months ago.
Smimogen, a Dragon Ball is an object. It is one of 7, and when you gather all 7 together, you can have a wish. And in the context of this, it would be to bring Cornish Goku back to life.
Yeah. And by the next stream, we almost certainly will have modded Dragon Ball artifacts into the game. I think you can safely assume that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not so sure?
Well, it's no. I'm game. It's just I'm thinking ahead now. I'm thinking how and what.
I don't think we need to model 7 in. Maybe we could just find them all in one go or something.
Yeah.
Or we could find a Dragon Radar, and the Dragon Radar procs a chance for finding a Dragon Ball once a year.
Possibly.
These are chats for us to have. These are midweek chats on a Saturday night stream.
Chats. Yeah. Yeah. So, is it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think this is going to be relatively unanimous.
This is huge, by the way. There's no going back from this.
The implications to this are massive. Yeah, I see where this is going. But let's wait until it's played out. You know, we might have.
It's not over till it's over.
It's not over till it's over. And bear in mind, we've still got to implement the £70 tier as well.
Which I don't know how to do that. Let me think.
I mean, once we do that, we're in the territory. It's not. We're out of the Saiyan saga.
Yes.
Also, we don't have one of.
Do you know we could do something just mad, and we could use the trait and apply it to someone you wouldn't have thought it would have been possible to apply it to?
Okay, I like that. Did you have anyone in mind?
Let me have a think. It's a fun idea, right? Sorry that you have to hear like our private chats, but we have to adjust things on the fly.
I've got it. I've got it, Sean. I've got it.
Shall I just let you announce it when we got? I'll trust whatever you've got, and you just say it when we're at it.
I've got it. I'm doing some quick research.
Nice. On Crusader Kings or Dragon Ball?
I'm not going to spoil it.
That means Dragon Ball.
yeah.
I've got a weird sixth sense for things now.
You have a weird sixth sense for determining whether or not something is Crusader Kings or Dragon Ball.
Hey, yeah. Put that on my CV.
Yeah. I think this is a conclusive. This is a 2-to-1 majority.
I think this is pretty conclusive, yeah.
Okay. Sean, I think you know the command for this. For the religion.
Yeah, it's just religion, space, and then...
Then, yeah,
so we become this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have the religion which we've created, which is Bear Catholic, the Catholic heresy. That is now... that's who we've become. Sicily is currently being invaded. I'm going to just slow down. I'm gonna unpause, but at a slow rate, so I can monitor this war while Ben explains the £70 donation, which is going to just ramp it up again, and then we're going to end on a ramp.
Baloo has been surprised by the sudden, firm action that Martiinus has taken in favour of his war. He has gone from very little confidence to maximum confidence. His way forward in the world is carved out to him. He stands alone as the one person who can ensure that he becomes the Pope, and that Pope is a bear.
That sounds like a massive unleashing of emotions.
Baloo is on the battlefield in Sicily, and he's thinking about the enormous task put in front of him, and he doesn't know if he can overcome his limits. But then Sean, when he is in battle, fighting Cornish Freezer, he's down on his luck, and suddenly Sean, something snaps. Something snaps, and a second thing snaps. He's already snapped.
Double snap.
Double snaps. Snaps at both ends. Sean, I think you know where I'm going with this.
Add _ trait. And and I put in. Oh my God,
I can't remember which. I can't remember.
You can't remember which way around it has. But the name of the trait is. The name of the trait is it's. I'll try number and then... Okay, got it the way around. We have added the trait Super Saiyan to Bishop Baloo. Bishop Baloo has powered up massively. This isn't originally what we'd written in. Certain characters died. So we've had to... Because originally we're going to be in the Freezer saga. And Baloo is a Super Saiyan. Basically, he's incredibly strong. Incredibly strong and taking down...
So if you hover over his stats again, Sean.
Hang on. Oh God, loads of things are happening. Oh my God! What's? Are we being sieged? Hang on, I think we've been
sieged in Ireland. You're being sieged in Ireland, yeah.
Yeah, I've paused. Baloo.
Oh fuck, Sean, your war score is -100.
Oh, did they get boats over to us? Oh God! Oh God. Okay. Yeah, we've been absolutely ravaged by the Byzantine Empire.
It is Cornish Vegeta is he's furious that we became the Super Saiyan before he did.
Yes, could not stand for it.
I can't believe you, Baloo. How are you a Super Saiyan and not me?
Did we just get the first Italian bear bab? Maybe we did. Oh God, our son's been put in prison though. Hang on, when did we get a child? Oh, yeah, we lost.
There's a lot. Sean, there's a lot. I think this is an appropriate cliffhanger to end on.
We lost everything. We've lost all our money and our prestige, but we've got a Super Saiyan bear, and we're really old, and now we're really in debt, and we've just... Oh, God.
We're heretic. We're a bear Catholic.
I cannot tell where we are in this story. I felt like we'd lurched something towards something that could get us towards the end, and now we've been massively set back. Playing Super Saiyan for the Still Black fans. Listen, all you need to know about Dragon Ball is that there's a trope called power creep, where in order to make, like in superhero stuff, in order to make the plot engaging, you just need to keep making the hero stronger than they were to defeat like stronger foes. So imagine someone made an entire series which is just power creep, people getting stronger and stronger and then fighting stronger things. One of the ways in which they get stronger is their hair turns yellow and they get strong. That's all you need to know. And it's just from a big 90s anime called Dragon Ball Z.
It's still going.
That's it. The anime's not. In fact, I thought it was wound up now after Super.
No, it is. No. Well, the manga's still going, and they will adapt it again. The Dragon Ball.
I didn't know that. I don't know why. I thought after the Dragon Ball Super, that was it. After the well, how were they going to go? So in the last arc I read, he was like fighting against gods of other universes. How do you get stronger than that?
I think.
I'll find out.
Like as a goat wizard.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds good. Oh boy.
Yeah,
thank you very much, everyone who. Hang on, what are we on? Was it episode 8?
This is 8. Eldritch Visions.
Eldritch. Oh god, and we didn't even unlock Andrew Eldritch. Okay. We've learnt a lot about how to write for this, which is good because it's not clear.
This is a really good, a really good learning curve. This episode. After 2 episodes of no plot, we had too much plot, and now we must deal with that.
I think we've got enough plot to take us for a while, but we will still keep adding more on because that's
the sort of spirit of it. More plot.
That's the nature of the game.
Never look back. Always forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Thank you everyone for your donations. Join our Discord if you haven't already. I'm putting that in the chat now.
Shout out on the Discord.
Shout out to the
Nice.
Discord. Come look at the memes. Make friends. This episode will be up on YouTube. Watch the VODs. I don't know what else to say. What else?
That's it, really. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we'll be. Next week, next Friday, or maybe Friday. I'm unsure whether it should. That's why I don't announce it yet. I've got a new thing I want to do to replace it in Popular Stream, but I guess I hesitated on whether it should go in the exact same time slot. But sometime soon, I'm going to bring out something that will replace the Unpopular Stream. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, Mean Machine on Wednesday. I will be sending a formal response to the Cowboy Collective soon, with a sort of a cut-up version of the Cowboy music video for a legal cowboy. That's what you need to know, really.
Sounds great. All right. Well, take care, everyone. Thank you for your donations. See you next week.
B's and H's in the chat for Ben Alborough, please.
And history. I would emphasise history. H is in the chat for history. Over me, please.
I think Ben and history should be given equal weighting in the hearts and minds of the King Maulers.
Okay, that's very sweet of you.
And ever thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone who contributed. Thank you for contributing to the evolving storyline of King Morl,
which escalated dramatically, at immense speed.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna send everyone to a raid of something. I've been following lots of smaller channels with a view to doing interesting raids. I want to see if this kayaker is still doing live kayaking. Yeah, here we go. Live kayaking coming up. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next week. Enjoy what remains of the weekend.
Yes.
And from
Take care.
Is this the right username? Nice. Cool. And from us, it's good night.
Good night.